to get this down, and I know we have some new people in here. Whenever you think, would I do this? Do I do this? You know, try to. You're no longer you. You're your character. So whatever they would think you should do, you get what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And if your character will fight to the death, then he will never run. Don't have him run off because you're low health. Or if, he's easily frightened and he's like, I don't want to die kind of guy, then if he starts to get hurt, he's going to run. And he don't care. Just think as your character, not yourself.
Don't touch the squirrel, anyone. Don't touch the squirrel.
Exactly.
Okay.
What if my character wants to eat the squirrel?
Does your character want something very painful to happen to him? Because that's what'll happen.
Well, he needs to realize something painful will happen.
No. Reyna will give him indigestion. In a way he's not gonna like.
Well, sometimes people fight, in the party, who knows? Because last night, I was gonna fight somebody to the death if they killed this little goblin that seemed like he's innocent. And actually, the goblin turned out to save her life.
Aww, sweet goblin story.
We have a lawful stupid paladin. That's not going to happen anytime soon.
So, I guess you guys could fight. But before you fight, you have to say, to the death or unconscious one.
Declare lethal or non-lethal.
Lethal or non-lethal, people.
Exactly.
Go for the throat. I'm just kidding. Don't do it.
It's actually good to declare that regardless of combat. It's like,
yeah, because what if we need to take someone
okay, I like them on fire.
Or...
Well, if you guys want to just knock somebody out, you guys would have to say it before he dies.
Let's hope.
That kind of stuff. So everybody's here. Is everybody ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes, I'm ready.
Yep.
Everybody got their macros set?
Oh yeah, about macros, just real quick. Once you guys have tokens, this you should be able to click on it, and then on top left-hand corner, it'll say initiative. You just have to click that button, and it'll do initiative for you. You don't have to go to your character sheet. DM Whisper, you can click on that and whisper me, and nobody else will see it, and I can whisper you back. All roll. It's a cool thing to have. They should work, does it not?
What is it? What does all roll mean?
Well, just go ahead and click on it. See, it's the number of dice. You can set the number of dice. The next one's how many sizes the dice have, and the next one is any modifiers that have.
Oh, okay.
Just in case you don't have something preset, it's a lot easier than doing other ways. Just doing that.
Okay. I get you.
But if the DM Whisper don't work, I'll work on it later.
Well, it whispers, it just doesn't let you type in anything.
Oh, well, I haven't been able to test it out because you guys haven't been really in here. Alright. I guess let me explain how the world works. Well, how the world is, okay?
Ooh, joyful.
Over 1,000 years ago, there's a battle between evil and good. Demons and angels fought. Deities fought demons. And at the end of it, there was only a few deities left and only a few demons left. So every single thing that you would consider evil was locked away in a different realm for the last 1,000 years or more, okay? The only thing that would be in this world that's not in our real world would be like orcs, goblins, and like giants, Durgar, and like just huge animals like a big snake. But like mind flayers and things like that, necromancers, anything like that, they haven't been seen for over 1,000 years.
Well, that's great. I feel better.
Besides, one of our backstories had something from the Fae come. That even makes it more rare. Because nothing, quote-unquote, evil has really been seen. You have your goblins and orcs, In the Underdark, you have your Durgar, stuff like that.
So my job is useless?
But nothing truly evil. Nothing monstrous, really. has been
Okay.
seen for over 1,000 years. And there's
Okay.
only a few deities left because of the battle, and there's only a few, I guess you would call devils left, because they're not just demons, they're powerful demons. And that's pretty much the world, and magic is very scarce. Like in cities, you might find a guild of like wizards. There might be only 20 of them. But going to towns and villages, I wouldn't expect for you guys to find them in villages and towns, unless it's just by chance they're going through or something, or they're trying to hide. Let me see. Is there anything else I want to tell you guys before we jump into this? Oh yes, this is the very Summer. This is the very, very last chance, because once I say we're in town and explain why you're here, you guys can't change your character sheets unless it's like something that happens in the game. This is the very, very last chance for us to do this, okay?
Oh no.
What do you mean?
We talked before about unarmored defense, and it will bring you up to 17.
Yeah,
You haven't did that in your character sheet yet.
I did that earlier.
It's still showing you
Well, no,
earlier today.
I thought it was only
Yeah,
like
you're still wearing hide.
yeah. Well, it was leather before, and then I switched it to hide. I was just wearing leather before, and I think, or did I just change it in my?
You can't be wearing any kind of armor to get that.
Wait, what?
Unarmored defense means without any armor, you're just more agile to defend.
Yeah,
And also, it brings your AC up to 17 besides 16. Because it's your
Oh,
con
I might-
plus
I might
strength
have wrote it wrong.
plus 10.
I 12 plus my dex.
It should be a
It
flat
should be
10.
17. No, wait,
Yeah.
yeah.
It should
Yeah?
be a flat 10 and then your con plus your strength modifier. So it would be 17 if you do this.
Wait, for
It's up to
me?
you.
No, I think you're talking. Not me. That's not me. That's
Summer.
Summer.
That should be
I
summer.
thought you were talking to me. I was getting really confused for a second.
I said summer before I started this.
Oh, well, you know, I think everything's about me. I'm sorry.
Summer, you there?
She's on her way.
I think she was having.
She's
she
in
was-
Skype.
She's in Skype. I think she said she had to wash the dog. She's a little exhausted.
So that means you have to give that introduction all over again.
There's also people chatting on Skype about looking in some stream. I think they should be, paying attention to the game and not watching streams.
Well, it's the stream for this game.
Oh, we're streaming?
Oh, her mic's bust.
Oh, her mic isn't working.
So I think that means she heard you. She just can't respond.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna change it to that because she sounded like she wanted to do it before, but she just didn't do it.
There she is.
Oh, there she is. Hey, Summer.
My computer's freaking out. Did that work?
Yep.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
here.
we can hear you. Did you want to do the unarmored defense? Did you hear me about
Yay,
it?
what are you doing? I might. Everybody sounds like a robot right now, so my computer needs a minute.
Oh, that's not good.
Going, what's going on?
Why is everyone picking red? Red is my color. You guys gotta change your colors.
No, red's my color. You can share my color. It's my color.
Oh, computer, what are you doing?
I got purple, is that right?
I'm trying to wait until she can hear us so we won't be robots.
We just need completely different colors.
I
That's
can
the
hear you. It's
colorblind
just
guy.
everything's super staticky.
Okay, we can hear you. Would you like to do the unarmored defense?
I hear you, Tom.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, I hear Tom. There he is.
I think I'd like to stay with armored, actually.
Alright. Then I will put back hide. And just there. So you have armor. Okay. Quick question: why is your speed 45? Summer.
I have no
Damn.
idea.
She can book it. She run.
I'm gonna change that back to 30 because you're a human.
But she's also barbarian. Don't they get speed boost?
Yeah,
At
barbarian
like
gives me a
level
10.
7, you get to add 10.
She's like Usain Bolt. She's just booking it out of there.
Oh, okay,
And like-
so
At like level 7, you get to add 10 to your
What's your size
speed.
modifier?
Oh, okay. I
But
don't recall it being specific. That's why I wasn't sure.
I didn't see anything at level 1 though. Did you hear
No,
me
that's
explain
fine.
about how the world works or how the world is?
No, I had everything turned off, and my computer, Firefox, is still freaking out.
Tom, if you're talking, we can't hear you.
No, that's just picking up like
Oh, sorry.
background.
Okay, I think I hear you now.
Okay,
think-
cool.
Alright, pretty much the world, over 1,000 years ago, there was a fight between demons and angels, good and evil, and there's not a lot of demons in the left anymore, and there's not a lot of deities / angels anymore. But good won, and they locked them in all evil things in a different realm.
Okay.
And so anything like mind flayers or anything like that hasn't been seen for over 1,000 years. Anything that's not in our real world, besides like goblins, orcs, giants, Durgar, or just like a giant snake, hasn't been seen in over 1,000 years. Okay?
Typical human.
And in like your lore books or your history books, whichever one you would read, they talk about how whenever this happened and evil almost took over Earth or wherever you guys are,
Oh,
there was
Uh-oh.
she just said in Skype that her Firefox crashed.
Keep
well,
going,
this-
I'll bring her up.
this. Okay, I'll finish this because I didn't say this earlier. They talk about the dark sun and how the sun was dark.
sun with a
And-
U or an O.
And it had some kind of red mist besides clouds.
Okay.
So, evil celestial body. Got it.
The dark sun. Dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun.
Well, because if you just say the dark sun, it could be, somebody's offspring.
They're talking about the sun itself. It was dark.
Yeah.
They would say the son of dark at the other one.
Okay. So go ahead and go around, say what your character name is, so people won't be guessing what it is, but I'm bad with names, so it's going to take me a few weeks before I get it down. So, go around, tell me why you're in this town, or tell us why you're in this town, and tell us what you look like, what you do, like your class, and why you're in this town. Who wants to go first?
You remember what my hair looks like?
Let's make sure that Summer's back.
She just got back. How much you can interact with, I don't know, but...
Okay, I think that fixed it.
Ah,
Oh,
So-
everybody sounds normal. Thank God.
Yeah.
Are we normal now? Yay.
Yes, everybody sounds normal again.
that's
We're
fine.
not robots.
Awesome.
Pretty much.
Okay, so I heard up to that there were like very few demons and angels and deities in the world.
Yes, the good side won and locked them into a different realm or different dimension.
Okay.
And everything that was evil was gone with them. The only things that wouldn't be in the real world would be like goblins, orcs, giants, and Durgar. And
I think
maybe
that-
some giant animals, maybe, but that's about it. Like giant
Okay.
snakes.
ROUS.
Nothing like mind flayers or anything like that hasn't been seen in over 1,000 years because they've been locked away. In history books or lore books, they talk about the dark sun, okay, like the sun in the sky.
Mhm.
and they said the sun was always dark, and that besides clouds, it had a misty, like a smoky kind of red. Besides clouds, that's what was clouds, and they wasn't shaped like clouds. It was a weird swirling kind of thing going on.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's it, right, about the world?
Yeah.
Unless I'm leaving something out. All right.
No, that sounds right.
All right. Well, that's what world you're in, and magic is kind of scarce in this world.
Oh, is that why we have no magic users? Magic scarce.
Now
No,
it makes sense.
you'll come across a few people that has like just kind of tricks and stuff, but actually a real wizard that actually is like halfway powerful or something like that is really rare. But people that can do like just, just tricks, they're still rare. But
What about
you're gonna
like
come across
druids? Are druids common, or is it just like I'm some weird offset of society?
Druid
Well,
is
technically I am
pretty
magic.
rare. All magic is rare. Sorcerers are the rarest.
Crap.
There's-
Alright.
Sorcerers, there might be less than 10 in the entire world.
Oh dang!
Double crap.
Damn.
What if we
Like-
need someone to check something for enchantment?
They're super rare. The most commons are wizards.
Oh my god.
What about paladins?
Paladins, they're kind of rare too, because how I look at paladins and clerics,
You gods.
a deity actually has to give you power to do this.
Yes.
So it's very rare for a deity to come out of the way and like, I'm gonna bless this person and make them magical. So they are pretty rare as well. Not as rare as sorcerers, more rare than wizards. You'll get the feel for it. Whenever somebody sees a magic user, they normally take notice in this world. Especially if you're more than just, hey, look, I can make this egg disappear kind of thing.
That's my favorite trick.
More than that, people really is like, what? Because they've probably never seen true magic before.
Now, question.
Yes.
I'm a bard,
Yes.
and in standard D&D, I'm the rarest of them all. What am I here?
You are right there with the druid of being quite uncommon,
Hey,
and people's probably never seen your kind before.
High five.
They've heard of your kind. They've never seen it, probably.
Fuck.
We're special snowflakes together.
Oh, good.
So
Like, people
then
seen
with that same
paladins and
idea-
clerics before, and they've seen wizards before, but true wizards and paladins and clerics, they're not just gonna go around flashing their magic. So even if somebody sees
Whoa,
a
wait, what the
paladin,
hell?
necessarily, they probably never seen their magic
Did
before.
that just come up for everyone?
Apparently.
Wow.
Your connection to the server has been interrupted?
Yep,
Alright,
Nope,
not just me
no.
then. Okay.
that's wonderful. Our first
Woohoo!
session is gonna crash and we can't go on. This is wonderful.
Session 1. Here we
I'm gonna
go.
refresh the page and see what that does. Well, shit. Can you guys hear me?
I would say normal folk seeing somebody rage and like cut somebody in half would be pretty scared. But you look like a normal human, I do believe, right?
Hello?
For the most part.
Pretty
Just a-
much.
Just an adventure with a sword kind of thing going on.
Well,
Well, you know, I mean,
like,
the pole arm with the machete.
yeah, the pole arm, and I'd be wearing like leathers, like something you'd expect somebody
you
living on
kind of, you kind of look like a soldier, you know, venturer type. So people, for the most part, won't think of anything about you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
true.
Up to you
You
guys,
are
I
not
blend
here.
in.
I think, like from far off, let's say, I think our droid would be the only person that sticks out in the crowd. from far off.
Yeah.
Like just like walking through town, somebody just turns their head like, "What?"
Just
I think our
visibly.
droid. Yeah, I think our droid is the only one visibly that would be like that.
You're welcome, guys.
Well, what about
That
it?
makes
What
sense.
about
I know true hippie.
About
If you
3
get
foot
close, that you look different. But walking through a crowd, I doubt you'll snap some heads.
Well, no,
That's
I just
turning
look
around to look at you.
fabulous.
Yeah, sure.
Just look at that. All right.
I
All
have
right, let's try
highlights,
this
man.
so a
again.
3 foot tall gnome wouldn't?
No, I think the paladin's gonna stick out because he's gonna glow like the friggin'
A
sun when
3-foot
the
gnome
light
might,
hits
who
him just
knows?
right. Forget the druid; it's the giant standing mirror over there.
That's so we can all
Aw.
check our hair. We want to look good.
Oh, and just one last thing before like we try to start this again. I understand there's always going to be like, oh no, and you know, just talking. But try not to say, hey, don't do fireball, it's going to kill me. Kind of thing,
Okay.
you know? If they're wanting to do fireball, just be quiet and they're going to do fireball. It's because they're
Okay.
going to do it before your person, like, quote unquote,
time to
like,
react.
Can react to it.
Yeah. So, I'm not going to be, like, anal about it, but just try to, guys.
Okay. Fair enough.
Oh,
Really?
right when I
Again?
was back to say, go ahead and tell you guys, and we can start this. This does it. Okay, we're just gonna get through this, and hopefully this stops messing up. Okay.
All right. So we can all
Going
hear
down
each
the
other still?
line, tell what class you are. Okay. Anything you want these people to know about your character. Why you're in this town, and just stuff like that. Okay. Who wants to start this out?
Well, you said
Anybody?
order. Let's
Hey,
just...
don't jump at once, guys.
Yeah, if you want to go down the line.
Alright, then Tom, you are.
I can go first if you just...
Go for it.
So, Turkis is a gnome monk, and he is about 3 feet tall, completely bald head, simple attire. He left the monastery at about 20 years old because when he was born, he was left on the steps of this monastery, this elvish monastery to the goddess of Andra. And now he has left that monastery and has gone on an adventure to try and find out who his parents are and why they would have left him behind. So you probably see him hanging up some posters in this town, trying to get some answers.
And then he's immediately eaten by a vacuum cleaner.
The
Right.
3-foot gnome is nothing
Oh,
to the vacuum cleaner.
so sad.
Alright, down the line we go. Tell your name, and then stuff while you're in town and stuff like class and just random stuff like that. Go for it.
So I am Nemo Chiaspire. I am paladin. This is my first time going out of the temple, and basically I'm searching for myself and my brother who disappeared. And should I say everything?
You can say as much as you want or as little as you might want. Like the barbarian could say, I smash things with this. And this is my
He
name.
would like to rage.
I
And
would like
she can
to
only
rage.
say that, or you can say as much as you want. It's up to you.
So basically that I'm a paladin who's looking for someone. So I'm in this town because it's the first town. I just, ¿cómo se dice? I just trying to freshen up and clean myself up and look for that person to see if he's around and pay my respect to the temple and that's it.
All right, David, you're next.
I'm Barn the dwarf. I look like a dwarf. I'm in town because.
Sure, you don't look like an elf. Sure.
No.
What is this?
Not really
Sure.
different. He's my
Damn,
brother.
dude.
I thought he was my brother. I'm mistaken.
All right, okay. I'll explain for those who don't know what a dwarf looks like. They're short. They're stocky. They've got big beards. Okay, we all know what a dwarf looks like now.
Do you braid your beard? That's
No, I
the
get it.
question.
No, he doesn't have time to braid his beard.
Oh no, it's all nasty.
He's on
Okay.
the run from his dwarf clan, although nobody in the party knows that yet. And he's in town on business. But that's his excuse. Basically, he's on town to resupply before continuing his journey to get basically as far from the authorities of his clan as he can, because he's a wanted man.
Alright. Kelsey, I suppose it's your turn.
So Reyna is, she's a wood elf. She's like the rest of her clan. She's got kind of light copper skin, so she definitely doesn't exactly fit in with what the humans tend to look like. Brown hair, fairly shorter than what you'd expect of like high elves, but she's a druid and she very much looks like it. Her leather that she has is kind of worn and ragged, got leaves and everything. Her staff, her quarterstaff, has a bit of holly tied to the end of it, which she uses as her druidic focus. And she's in town buying supplies and also trying to see if there's any information out there. What information she's looking for, no one really knows. She doesn't even know. So that's her.
Alright, Summer, it's your turn.
Okay. Lathia is the daughter of very what's the word I'm looking for? Very powerful and one of the best warriors of her tribe, who is also the chiefess of her tribe. And she has spent her entire life trying to live up to her mother's example. One of their tribe members turned on the tribe and nearly wiped everybody out, killed her mother. So after she led what was left of her tribe to some new place of safety, she's gone out into the world to hunt down the woman who nearly destroyed everything she's known. So she's come to this town tracking this woman that she's been hunting, and she's also here for information, hoping to find some sign of her so that she could hopefully get closer to catching this woman.
Alright, True, it's your turn.
Alright. I am Marvin. Well, just call me Mar. I am a minstrel by trade and a traveler by art. But that's not what you know me for I am the savior of Southgate. When a feyed beast emerged out of the ether and sought to destroy my very town, it was I and I alone that was able to stand against the unspeakable monstrosity. And for it, I have learned my true calling, that I must go out into the world and learn from the warriors of old, and spread the tales of all the good that can still reside within this world. And I am here now, applying my trade, learning from those who travel far and wide, and maybe earn a little gold along the side. Can you tell that I practice this?
In front of the mirror.
I came up with a proper intro.
I know, right? Where's my music?
I think we need to do like proper intros for the next one.
Really? I liked my intro, short and to the point, just like my dwarf.
Yeah,
Short, yeah.
Ouch. Yeah, I'm a bard and smartass. Of course I'm putting a little show into this. If I could, I'd cast some prestidigitation as well.
Alright. Besides getting supplies and maybe going to get drunk in town, would you guys like to do anything? Talk to anybody?
I want to go to the temple and try to meditate for a while.
I'm gonna go to the nearest tavern and try to communicate with some human type people.
Try to communicate.
Fair
It's not like you're
already
going to use
be
like
in the
hand signals or something. I don't know who I'm going to encounter, so I'm going to attempt to communicate with the native.
Is anybody else gonna go to the tavern?
I
Aaron
am.
will already be in the tavern.
Oh, by the way, I also have a pet flying squirrel whose name is Henry the
Oh yeah, the
Yes.
squirrel. Squirrel
You're
that we were going
welcome.
to.
You know, I
What
was
was
going to apply my trade in the market, but I think I'm working at the tavern right now, seeing how much
Ooh.
copper and silver I can get out of some poor drunken patrons. Lawfully, of course.
All right. Well, David, and Summer, and Kelsey's all at the tavern, and in walks an awkward droid. What do you do?
I'll go straight up to the bartender, and I am just straight up going to ask if he's ever seen any elves around here that look like me.
Well, a balding, peppered beard human with a monocle turns around and he's like, "You're asking if you've seen any elves that looks like you."
Yes.
He just gives you a weird look. And he's like, well, I would say I've seen you, but nobody else that looks exactly like you. Do you have a twin?
No, not that I. No, I don't. I have twins for siblings, but I'm not a twin. Have you heard anything about elves here?
He just kind of gives you a weird look and, okay, you have twins, but you don't have twins. And he just kind of opens his hand and just moves his hand slowly backwards to show you, well, there's a few elves in here. None that looks like you, though. You're asking what I know about elves? They have pointy eared. Normally they're high society, and normally they look down on people like me. Quite curious, why are you asking about this?
I was just wondering, do you have any alcohol?
It's a tavern.
He just kind of gives you a weird look, like alcohol,
Conversation.
and he just reaches over and just grabs your arm for a second, and then just gives you a curious look. You can tell he was thinking you was using some kind of illusion, and you was like a Mayan, like a 15-year-old or something that knows magic.
Best fake
Alcohol.
ID ever.
Can I just if he grabs my wrist, I'm just straight up gonna just shake his hand off, just jerk my hand really quickly.
And he'll just be like, "Oh, sorry, I sang alcohol, and I thought you might have been somebody younger trying to use magic. What will you have?"
I'm 112, thank you.
Wait a minute, magic is rare, but somehow 14-year-olds are using it to fake an ID?
More like a disguise.
Yeah, disguise of some sort or something, because you saying I like alcohol, it's kind of weird after the bumbling their words in front of them. So he asked you, what kind of alcohol would you like?
Whatever's cheap.
He just goes over there. He doesn't even wipe the mug off. He just walks over there and just gives you and just slams down a mug of ale. And he's like,
I'm going to walk over to where Raina is.
Sure, but David's interrupting right now.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, David.
So he goes first, and then you walk over after whatever he does.
Not David. Marvin.
Oh, Marvin, sorry.
Marvin is interrupting my
Now,
awesome
how
conversation.
subtly can I cast prestidigitation?
What does it say? One action?
Yeah.
I would say just 2 seconds or so.
No, I mean, how subtly?
I would say instant once you cast it, I would suppose.
Can I use
Like-
the roaring performance that I'm doing for the drunken patrons here to cast prestidigitation to clean up the mug, but in a way so that no one notices?
Aww.
I suppose so.
Then I shall do that. Because
Oh.
as bad as the alcohol in here is, having someone else's spit doesn't help.
Aw.
I doubt they notice the smear on the bottom of the mug goes away.
Exactly, but
You're right. Raina wouldn't. I don't notice. But
Yeah, she don't even know. She thinks she's drinking out of a dirty mug. Alright, Summer,
I know, but
he was gonna walk.
I'd like
He was gonna
practice
walk
in the
over.
craft.
What was he gonna do?
I was just gonna walk over and just ask her. So why are you looking for more of your kind?
I was just wondering about other elves in the parts.
Wouldn't you know that from living with your own kind?
Yes and no. There's more than one type of elf, and more than one type of group of elves.
The bar keeps like, alright, I said there's 50 silver. Give me 50 silver.
50
What?
silver.
Yep, 50 silver.
Are you sure about that?
That's a pretty big mug that you have there.
I mean, 50 silver seems like a lot. I know you keep this bar and it's very clean here. But 50 silver seems like...
You got the second biggest mug that I have.
Okay. I take out 50 silver and I just gingerly slide it to him.
Wait, hold on. Wait,
He kind of just smirks and picks it up. What?
wait, hold on. I need to figure... 10 silver's a gold.
I go. Oh, I should explain this before. I go about 100 silver
Okay.
equal 1 gold. In my
I
system.
overpaid for some stuff.
You know, if we go by the prices in the book, we paid
Oh,
way
wait,
too
I'm
much.
gonna have to go back and have some conversation with someone.
Well, hold on. Whenever you're buying your character, it should still count as that. I'm just saying in the world.
Oh, then I am bro. Well, actually, no. I still have 3 gold, so I'm still
You should be
pretty good.
less broke.
Because the scaling before, like right now, whenever you're buying your stuff, it should still count as that.
Okay.
But from like now on, just know like 100 copper equals 1 silver, and so on and so on.
Okay.
So how much is my
Got
gallon
it.
of ale worth?
A what?
How much is my gallon of ale worth now?
I have no idea. It probably can fit like 3 mugs of this, so I would guess a gold and a half. Well, not a gold. Yeah, a gold and a half.
Profit?
Still seems like a lot for alcohol.
Well,
I mean, well,
he
in
might be
comparison-
playing. He might be playing you because he knows you're innocent and bumbling around. Who knows?
Oh, that's just rude.
Is
Is there any way for me to
Determine
check
if he's lying?
to see if, yeah,
Do an inside
like that
check.
smirk doesn't sit well with me, and I kind of,
Go ahead and do an inside check.
oh dear. Okay, how do I do this?
Nat 20.
By the way, while this all is happening, Baron is already at the bar drinking.
All right. Have you tried to steal anything from anybody? I know you said you was going to.
Who?
Didn't you say you was gonna go and maybe get some stuff off drunk people?
No.
Or I'm
No,
just hearing
wait, no,
stuff?
no.
Okay, I'm just
that was
hearing
me.
stuff.
I was applying my trade lawfully.
No.
That's not steal.
I'm the dwarf who's already in the tavern drinking when all this is happening. That's all I've said about my character so far.
Alright.
Actually, have I made any money playing?
What are you playing first of all? What are you trying to do?
For my character, I'm probably telling a story. Like some heartwarming tale of heroes overcoming triumph from long ago.
That's beautiful.
Alright, Summer, whenever you bring up your character sheet,
Mm.
just go and click on it and then go to character sheet, and then underneath where your saving throws are and your ability checks, underneath there's a big long list of like religion,
Yeah, where-
war myths, and all that. Just click the button to the right of it if you want to do insight check, where it says insight. And Marv, go ahead and do a performance check so we can see how well you're doing today.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
as a 17,
performance.
as a 17, you know he's being truthful on how much that mug cost, but he's playing her because he gave her the second biggest mug because she didn't specifically say what she wanted, and he pretty much knew he can take whatever he wanted from this woman, pretty much. Ask whatever and she would pay.
Ouch.
At 17, in this town, in this tavern, you probably made 10 silver.
Alright. Take what I can get.
All right, I'm going to turn to the bartender and I'm going to ask him, why so big a mug of ale for so small a woman over here?
She wanted alcohol,
Wow,
and she
condescending.
said she didn't say what she wanted. She just told me she wanted something, some kind of cheap alcohol.
I said cheap.
Ale is cheap.
But that mug is not.
Well, she never said how much she wanted.
Shouldn't it have been your diligence to ask?
She waved me on and told me to get her something cheap, so I did. I even gave her a clean glass or mug.
You bastard.
You can tell he's lying about the clean mug part.
I think he's trying to play me for a fool.
I would agree with that assessment.
He just looks at you two and, hey, everything I do in here is legit. I don't swindle people. I don't
Baron
take their
just
money
chuckles.
unwittingly. I provide a service, and she asked for alcohol, so I provided. That's all. And then he starts to walk away.
Can I pull insight since I've been performing in here, so I've kind of been seeing people going in and out and doing their business?
What are you going to try to figure out about?
If he's being legit about, this is a legitimate place of business.
Yes, you would have to do an insight check.
Oh, that's can I, but...
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright.
You can do anything, man. I told you guys.
It's Dungeons and Dragons.
If you want to start dancing on the tabletops, you guys can do it.
Ooh.
I'm going to
20?
take
Oh!
a sip of angry ale.
With the 20, you realize he's telling the truth about everything's legit, just sometimes he twists words when he can.
Okay, so my kind
Kind of like she told him alcohol and he brung her the big mug because she didn't say what size.
typical
Angrily
tavern
sip.
asshole.
Said
Hey.
alcohol.
Musician, you know any good dwarven songs?
I do know an old tale, told under frosty mountain peaks. For a few silver, I can recall it. I don't work for free, bitch. That was not character.
The tavern, the barkeep just snaps his head over and like, oh dang, are
That
they
was
gonna
not
fight?
character.
Oh, okay.
That would be great if it was. So
Alright.
I want them on the
I don't
show.
work for free, bitch.
No. Trust me, you'll know when I actually say that in character, because then I'll follow it with vicious mockery.
Yes.
Baron just grumbles.
Then I go continue with the tale that I had.
Alright. If there's nothing important you guys would want to do in there, I'd say we move on from the tavern because everybody else is just sitting around.
Yeah. I'm just angrily
Yeah.
drinking ale next to
And
apparently.
that's a pretty big mug. And have you ever had alcohol before?
I have, thank you.
How many times before?
Roll to see if you have.
Roll Constitution check. We have alcohol in our clan, thank you.
Oh, okay, just natural. Okay, I was just gonna see how buzzed you would be. Okay.
I
I'm
don't
imagining
know.
the druid makes a giant, brewery out of a tree. They literally
Look,
put
but
water
this,
into the ground and it
what-
produces, a fruit.
I'm not good at communicating with humans.
You're definitely feeling light on your feet now, but you're not really drunk. You're just kind of,
Buzzed.
whenever you start feeling
I'm just
light
having a
on your
good
feet
day.
and talkative, yeah, you're all
Having a great
happy
day.
and feeling light on your feet. Alright, from the tavern, anybody else
So-
that didn't go to the tavern, would you like to do anything before the main story starts? Go
No,
talk to
okay.
anybody about your lost whatever, or anything? Go sell anything or anything?
Turkis has probably been having conversations with people outside the tavern, but nothing serious.
Alright.
Nemo
Just
is
getting the
asking.
feel of the city.
Yeah, what's the paladin doing?
It was
Oh yeah, you're in the chapel, aren't you?
He's
Yeah,
on his knees.
I was going to make a quick prayer and ask the priest if anyone of his name has come to this town.
He's just gonna answer with a simple no, nobody besides you. Not that I know of, at least.
So I make the gesture of thank you and leave to the tavern to find a place to sleep.
Alright. Alright, now let the main story start. Okay.
Woohoo!
Dun dun dun.
Each of
Immediately,
you
everything's
see him.
on fire.
Asteroid hits this town, you're all dead. Sorry.
I cast Thunderwave. Everyone gets knocked out.
Alright, each of you see a man handing out flyers for a local store. Each of you
can't
see
read.
him at each of you guys at different times, okay? See him going out just whenever you pass this certain area. And the man wouldn't leave you alone until you took a flyer, so he was forced to take a flyer, even if he was kind of hesitant at first.
I hate those people.
Have you heard the good word?
Have you heard about our Lord and Savior?
You
Have you heard about my glaive?
you looked at the flyer he gave you and noticed it wasn't a flyer. It was a letter asking for help. Please help. My hometown is in terrible danger. I have been set out by the town's mayor to find willing and able men and women to bring back to eliminate the danger. If you are interested, meet me at the Brewer's Inn in room 7 at midnight. If you are successful in eliminating the danger, whatever you want, praise, prestige, maybe, gold, anything like that, will be rewarded to you. So, would you all go to this room at 12 o'clock at night?
Yes.
I have a question.
Yes?
I have illiteracy at level 1. So
Oh.
logically I'd look at this thing and it would just be a bunch of gibberish.
You might ask somebody, what does it say? Who knows?
We'll
Okay.
probably just ask the guy.
Yeah.
He might whisper to you some of this, but probably not all of this, because he's trying to keep everything hush-hush and kind of secret.
Okay.
If she
Handing
was
out
still near
pamphlets?
me, I would translate for her. 'Cause she was very nice and stood up for me. If I was near her.
And now we go into the room at midnight.
Yes.
Dun, dun, dun.
It'd be a
And
crowded
hopefully
room.
it's just us and not everybody who got that.
Everybody in
15
town.
people crowding into it.
Everyone.
Well, you would expect he picked you guys because you look different. Either it looks like you use magic or you look able to find.
Oh, I got my silver star on.
Or you're 3 feet tall.
Yeah, or you're 3 feet tall with a staff.
You
There was just something
look
about your
capable of
swagger.
this flyer.
Just something about your swagger he noticed, okay?
Oh, you got some.
Oh, you got that swagger.
Alright, well,
I got my swag on.
all of you enter the room. Most of you arrive within 3-4 minutes of each other.
Is this the same place I was performing?
No. This
this is
is a
different.
rundown, probably the worst inn in town.
Oh,
There's people fighting downstairs, and as you see, the bed is not even a bed. It's a bed frame and it's broke.
I kind of looked at the fires and just kind of snorted and was like, amateurs.
I'm hiding my squirrel.
So,
I-
it's not a good part of town, and definitely not a good tavern.
Yeah, I'm hiding my squirrel. I don't want anyone to see my squirrel. Protecting Henry.
I'm gonna tuck my badge away.
Okay. Eventually, this guy named Thorks, He's the guy in the top left-hand corner over here. Let me try to ping him real quick. This guy up here.
I see nobody.
My map didn't change.
Yeah, my map didn't change.
Oh, hold on. Well, then hold on then. Hold on. There, can you guys see now?
Oh, okay.
There we go.
There we go.
Ooh.
I see
Now
black.
you guys see.
Oh, there we go.
Now you guys see the broken bed and everything. It's not the best part of town.
Ooh, it's
That's okay. Baron already has a room in here. It's a different room number.
Thorx over here is the guy that gave you the letter, but now he's in leather armor and he seems to have a long sword. Everybody comes in within a few minutes of each other, and he looks at the hall one more time, seeing if anybody else is going to come, and he shuts the door and locks it. And then he walks over to the corner where he's standing. All right.
Oh, he locked the
So,
door.
yeah, so people won't come in.
Okay. Marvin casually unequips his quarterstaff and uses it sort of like a walking stick.
All right.
Can I make an inside check to see what type of man?
Sure, go ahead.
The kind that locks doors for meetings.
I'd like to just
I know. I don't.
Are
scan the
there
room
chairs
also.
around the table?
No, everybody's standing. This is a very bad part of town. They don't even have a bed. You're lucky you have a table. You realize this is the same man you saw earlier today.
Oh,
Oh wow. Genie
That's
That's
power.
alright, that's alright.
That's really the only thing you learned. And of course he has a long sword and he's dressed differently, but that's about the only thing.
Oh,
Tom, he perceives this man as if his alignment was anything, it would be neutral good. And
What about the room?
the room is just
Yeah, those are
a normal
perceptions.
room besides its perception. The normal room is just a normal room, but it's really ran down. In the corner, you see a rat scurrying into a hole. Like, it's a pretty bad place.
Oh boy.
Checks off.
It even started to mold a little bit in certain places. It's not
oh,
good.
lovely.
You definitely don't want to get lady favors in this tavern, or you might catch something.
I'm just saying, every time you say an animal name, I'm writing that down. So I know what I've seen.
Okay, so you see a normal
I've seen a
rat. Okay.
Yeah, could be useful.
And yeah, she could turn into a rat, I guess.
Notes are important.
Notes
kind of
are
just-
very important.
Lasha is just sort of standing around with her arms crossed, like grossly unimpressed, and really just wants to get down to business.
Alright.
Amen.
Well, he starts out by saying, "My name is Thorx. I'm from the town of Panshaw. There is a group of people, a group of bandits that lives in my town. Well, not lives. They took over my town pretty much. Even infiltrating the town guard. I am in second in command of the town guard, and I don't even know if my own captain is with us or with them anymore. He was sent to this town, just like I was, just a few weeks ago. He came back with a group of adventurers, and they've never been seen again, and ever since then, it seems like he's been, how can I say this, looking the other way, and making other people look the other way? Placing us in weird spots, and then something happens where we were supposed to be. Just different things like that. This bandit group, they wear leather, and they have a darker brown cloak or armor that they wear. They've been hustling our town folk and making them pay taxes, and if they don't, they kill them. They talk about their leader. They call him giant or big guy or something of that sort. But we've never actually heard the name of this group or their actual leader's name. I find this very odd, and I'm hoping, for whatever reason that you guys came, would go back to Panshaw and help me.
So you're basically hiring us as law enforcement.
To take out whatever group has took over my town and infiltrated the town guard. I am sent here by the mayor himself. You can go talk to the mayor once we get there. But once we start to enter the town, I must go back to my duties. People can't see us together. Or
Why?
there would be trouble for both of us.
So you'd leave us alone in a strange town?
No,
Filled
you
with
go
people
to
who
the
would kill us.
mayor. You go to the mayor's house, and we can talk there. I would meet you guys at the mayor's house behind closed doors, but I can't openly talk to you guys, especially if you start trouble with the bandits. They'll kill us both.
So they're just maneuvering around this town casually?
Yes,
And
you'll find them at the tavern. You'll find them almost everywhere.
How
You're
do we
not
know
very
You have
good
no
guard
idea how
material.
it started.
I have no idea how it started. Just one day they showed up in town.
wonderful.
How do we know that you're not hiring us to be the bandits to take over the town?
You accuse me of being a bandit.
Not you being a bandit, but you trying to mastermind something.
He takes his cloak and he kind of just shows you the metal that's on the side that's worn by all the town guard in his town. He's like, I am a town guard. It even has his name and his position as lieutenant on there.
I've never been to your town.
Well,
How do
I
I
hope
know?
if you're a town guard who wants us to do his job for him.
I can't
inspire
even get
confidence.
the town guard to band together because the guy next to me might be one of them. He might be getting paid or getting favors.
And you
I don't think
believe
you understand. I cannot trust anybody, not even my own captain. The only person I trust in that town is the mayor.
what makes him
Well, how do you know you
trustworthy?
can trust the mayor?
I've known the mayor my whole life, and he's never done anything shady.
And the captain?
The captain seemed, until he came to this town, until he left to come to this town, he seemed like he was trying to stop them. But all of a sudden, it just changed when he came back.
What happened to the captain before him?
I don't know. I suppose that he retired probably some 25, 30 years ago.
How
I
long
suspect there's
is
more to
that?
this.
My captain's about, I would say 45 to 50 years old.
How long have the bandits come in the town?
The band has been there about a month and a half, and since they've
That
been
you
there,
know of.
that I know of.
But why would bandits want your town?
I guess
It's
to
a
own a town. And then we have trading there. It's not like this town kind of trading, but there is gold to be made, and they've been extorting our town folk. So that's another way to make money. And now they kind of have a home base in the town. I'm guessing that's why.
So, you're asking us, 6 individuals, to go to what is essentially now a stronghold, with possibly corrupt guards, full of bandits, with only a paper-pushing bureaucrat as our ally.
Well, I would be your ally as well, but I can't talk to you in town.
I've had worse odds.
Would you assist us if there was to be a fight?
If I'm around, yes. And then all of a sudden, this man that's kind of standing in the back, he says, if you're not man enough to take this job, you can leave now. But I'm going to go help him.
Oh, shit, that's not
I'm
one
going
of
to
us?
liberate this town.
Wait, who's
All
this
right.
guy?
And
Calm down, sir.
it's a guy that was standing in this
Yeah,
room this entire time.
yep, he was.
1, 2, 3.
Baron just strokes his beard and says,
It's a man
I-
that apparently gave a waiver to about help.
I still fail to see how this is supposed to be our problem.
It isn't.
And how we are...
It's not your problem. We are paying. And if you're not here for gold, then we can renown your name around far and wide, as far as we can reach, about you're our savior of our town.
Baron just sniffs at that and just goes silent.
Or there's gold, if you want gold, but I don't know why you guys showed up well, guys and gals, if you're not interested in saving a town or gold.
I'm not here for
So
the
Turkis
gold
is
of
going
the
to take his
gold.
staff.
I'm not here
Turkis takes
for.
his staff
Yeah.
and kind of taps it on the table and says, "All right, then that sounds like we accept." And he taps the staff on the table one more time and then turns for the door.
Wait,
We
what?
leave at first light. Meet me in front of the tavern.
That's
Wait,
absurd. Just make the decision for all of us.
I'm not here for the money or for glory. I'm here to protect the people. So I'll be there.
It is late.
And start leaving.
I'm not going to waste my time in people who is scared to fight. If you don't want to come to my town and help me liberate it, or go to whatever purposes you might have, then there's the door. Any of you guys walk out?
No, but you
Raina
are
will stay, but she's just gonna be very quiet.
Baron will shrug and start heading to the door.
wait.
Okay.
Turkis is already
Hold
out of
on,
there.
meta. What exactly do you... Okay, what do we do to accept? What do we do to refuse?
I say
Just accept. You can get your own. It's a little bit late to go around town, especially this part of town. So either you can go downstairs and get your own room, or you can prop up in this room with everybody else. At least the guy that said if you're man enough,
Okay.
the guy in the back, he's gonna stay in this room, like propped up against the wall and sleep.
How are there
It seems
woods
safe
surrounding
there.
the town? Because I don't want to sleep in a random room. I just don't feel
I'm
comfortable
not
with
sleeping
that.
in this
Are there
random room.
woods around the town?
Yes, there is on the very outskirts, but you're towards the center of the town right now, and you're in a very bad part of town. I wouldn't recommend you leaving this tavern at this
Damn it.
time.
Okay, well I guess I'll stay in the room.
How far are we from the tavern we were at before?
I would probably say 6 blocks, roughly 7
You want
blocks.
to go walk through the bad part of town?
But it's a bad part of town.
Well, see, that's why Baron was smart, and he has a room here already, which is where he's
Well,
going.
you can still get a room here. It's just going to cost you, or it's free. Just propping yourself against a wall. You can look around at everybody and see if you trust them by inside, I guess.
Does my
Well, you-
squirrel trust them?
Your squirrel seems like your squirrel doesn't sense any evil or
Okay.
ill intent by anybody in this room.
Okay. I trust Henry.
I could have got free room and board at the other place.
Alright, since everybody agrees, he's like, well, what's your names then? We will make a contract once we meet with the mayor, but I would like to know the names while we travel.
my name is Nemo. Nemo Chesfire.
Alright, and I'm guessing everybody says their names now.
My
And then
name
the
is
guy,
Raina.
Each.
the guy in the back says, I'm Nor. And this Thork's character, he gives a wide open look at him, and he's like, Nor? You're the Nor, the bounty hunter. And now Nor takes off his cloak. And this is the most beautiful man you have ever seen in your entire life.
Oh,
He is so
hello
handsome.
there. Is he human?
Yes. I don't know. I don't know if any of the guys are like this, but at least the girls are kind of just struck for a second of just staring at him. Like,
Even the squirrel.
Unfortunately,
Oh,
I think
hell no. Okay, Marvin sees this and uses prestidigitation to create a gust of wind so his hair is flowing like a L'Oreal commercial.
Nobody's paying attention to you. Everybody's looking at this man taking off the cloak. You're just blowing your hair about, and nobody's looking.
I'm trying to sell shampoo over here, and he's going all Fabio on me.
And matter of fact, you're kind of waving his hair. It even looks better.
Oh,
You're messing up on your spell here.
You look
I
so
didn't even get to roll
dreamy.
for it.
Nah.
Where do they breed him?
And
Where do they make
he
those?
just takes off his cloak and says, "Yes, I'm Nor. I am a bounty hunter." And whenever you guys was going through town, you've heard this name before, especially upon the women. They act like
I'm in.
Whenever you
think
hear
that's
them
his
talking
line.
about this man, all the women talks about this man like a 14-year-old girl talking about their
They
love
have
pop
posters in
star.
their room.
Yes.
Justin Bieber.
This man is somewhat well known, or especially around these parts.
History check.
Go
I
for it,
specifically
I guess.
studied named heroes. I want to see if this guy pops up on my radar.
He might not be a hero, but who knows?
Did
Go ahead and do a history check. Now he would have to be in book for this kind of thing.
ah,
Oh,
He's a person.
While you're going through this book, you started to blow his hair because you're just focusing on this book, and now he looks like Fabio over there.
I don't know him and I don't like him.
The girl
I
is
am in. Wherever he's going, I'm going.
And he just kind of looks around, and he's like, you kind of get the feeling he just kind of looks around the room, and he's like, "That's why I never take this off," and he puts it back on.
It's so hot, he doesn't take the cloak off.
I'm cursed by
So
my
worried.
beauty.
He would be surrounded in town if he ever took his cloak off. And he just goes over to this corner over here, and he kind of just
He
props
took my
up.
fucking corner.
It's his. You want to say that's my corner?
No,
Okay.
Marvin does not instigate fights. He just kills men while they sleep.
Okay.
Don't
Well,
kill him while he sleeps. He's so pretty.
This man looks
Marvin, we might
hardy
need him.
and travel tested and battle tested. I don't know if you want to pick a fight with this guy. All right, so everybody's going to sleep now, just propping up against walls or laying on the floor.
No, Baron left.
Oh yeah, Baron left to his own room. Thorx just kind of goes against the wall he was kind of already at, and he holds the long sword next to him, and he just kind of sits down, starts to try to go to sleep.
Yeah, I'm just going to a little corner over here. Sleep in the corner with my squirrel, like a
Yeah,
perfectly
cool.
sane person.
I apparently fell out the window.
Ah!
Get back in there. No going out the window. Are you wanting to get your own room?
Okay, I'll just go. Okay, I can't go
I'll
there.
subside for now.
I want it up. I guess I can.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on the table. I'll sleep on the table.
You're gonna sleep on the table.
Just gonna go sleep on the table.
Alright.
I
Roll to
guess.
not break it.
Dorks kind of gives you a weird look, but then he tries to go back and sleep. Tom, are you gonna try to lay on the broken bed, or just
Yeah,
next to
absolutely.
it? Okay.
Like some Buddhist
No,
monk crap.
he's sitting on the floor next to it.
Okay.
I was trying to go here, but I guess I don't. Oh,
I know, I was trying to
No.
get into this corner here, but it
I
didn't
can-
really work.
I can help you. There.
Oh, beautiful. I'm
Oh,
sleeping in
can
the
it be the
corner.
same? I kind of want to be against this wall.
I don't know if it's just a GM or DM thing, but when you're moving your character around, if you hold Alt, it won't snap to grid.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Nope, that works.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's pretty much just for RP, not for battle.
Oh,
But
okay.
if you do that,
Okay.
it won't snap to grid.
My map just freaked out.
I'm just gonna. Nemo is going to stand here in this wall between these two.
Okay. Okay, I'm guessing everybody just goes to sleep now, yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I still have my quarter
Thor-
staff.
No, I want to
Stop
remain
jumping
one.
out the freaking windows,
That
people.
wasn't me.
I'm not
wasn't
even
me.
in the room.
I know you're not in the room. Hold on. Here. I will make you... Hold on. You are gone. Okay.
Yay.
I want
So
to
everybody
make-
goes to sleep. The next
Also-
morning,
Okay.
Thorix wakes up, and as soon as he starts to stand up, you see Nor kind of just look up. He's like, I guess it's time to wake up. So he stands up. Is everybody else waking up right now, or was you already awake?
Yeah, Laffy is up.
Well, it's not actually morning because you guys
I'll probably
stayed up.
be
It's
woken
more
up.
10ish to 11ish.
Like at night?
No, during the day.
It's
That's
brunch.
so. Yeah, I was already awake. That's
Yeah,
so
I would have
late.
been up with the sun.
Somebody
Yeah.
else
Okay.
needs to nudge Turkus.
You just kind of notice that the elf, because it's not very comfortable, but throughout the night you just kind of wake up and you notice the elf is just kind of sitting over there awake for the most part of the night.
I only need 4 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, good for you.
So anybody who's not used to being around an elf finds this very odd.
Amazing.
Alright,
They are a temperamental folk.
and now you guys walk out of the room, walking back into town.
Ooh, are we gonna pass by like any like vendors?
Yes, and Thorx, he tells everybody, I'll meet you at the western side of town on the main road out of town. And he just starts walking that way. He looks back when he starts to walk away. Don't take too long. Okay. If you guys want to grab anything in town before you guys leave,
No,
now's
so-
the time to do it.
So actually,
okay.
Baron didn't join them. He is going to trail them sneakily.
How far back?
As far
And I'm
back as you can see
asking-
the paladin.
Do you do this the entire time, like even once you guys leave town, or just till you guys meet up?
No, since they all woke up, Baron has not like officially rejoined them. He's going to
Alright.
try to shadow them.
Would my squirrel notice that? Because my squirrel notices behind me.
I guess if you guys want to do this, David,
Perception.
roll a stealth check, and
Okay.
Kelsey, roll a perception check.
Really?
18.
So, the squirrels kind of yepped out, yep, yep, yep. And Kelsey turns around and plainly sees you're trailing her. It's up to her if she says anything.
Yeah, if she doesn't, or if she pauses for a minute, he's going to still act as if you don't see him.
Oh,
He's still.
I'll stop and turn and look at him.
She plainly sees you,
For like
even
a
if
few
you're
seconds.
acting.
I'm literally just gonna stop, stare at him for a few seconds. Then I'm just gonna
Okay.
turn around and keep going.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna turn to everyone and be like,
Like, you can
Someone
act like
follows.
you're talking to a vendor when she turns around, but she still sees you.
No, I know that. But what I'm saying is he's going to follow them pretending he's stealthy all the way, even if she doesn't
Oh.
alert.
He
Okay.
doesn't know he's not stealthy.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys want to go to any stores before you guys leave?
I need to get some breakfast.
Would you do that in the tavern, or would you go somewhere else for that?
Oh, I'd go somewhere else. That's what I was hoping we could pass by a vendor, get like a pork bun and some meat.
You want
Pork
breakfast?
bun.
Yes, it's 10 in the fucking morning.
Is he gonna be the guy who complains about meals when we're like out?
You would go by some vendors that's selling like vegetables and different meats and breads and stuff. Would you want something there?
Yes.
Some of it's cooked, some of it's not.
I'm gonna go for cooked.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Okay,
At the
fine.
place there,
I'm
yeah.
specifically looking for a hoagie. Does that help?
Okay. I'm guessing you would buy some kind of meat. What kind of meat do you want? Some ground up or like a steak kind of thing?
Ooh, they wouldn't have circular saws here, so trying to get like a good, even quarter-millimeter cut would be kind of next to impossible. But getting some.
Well, there's stuff that's ground up that's breaking RP. That's kind of like hamburger meat that's cooked.
I want to keep this simple. I just want to get good roll, some decent beef, like maybe cut into strips, maybe some
Alright.
cheese and some onion.
oh my gosh.
Alright, yeah, you can get it cut in strips. Alright, go ahead and make a sleight of hand check to make it a hoagie if you want.
It's the sleight of it. Okay, hey, I'm not
You
gonna
would
play-
have to cut the bread open and place it in there a certain way. And cutting bread's not that easy if you ever cut real bread before. And you turn out like you make a hole in it and you just stuff it.
Alright.
But it's still edible.
That's the bread.
Yeah, it's still edible, but some of the some of the grease sauce kind of stuff and the meat is kind of getting on your hands because you made holes in it. That's all. Anybody else wants to eat, or they're just gonna eat their rations?
I'm just gonna eat rations, and I'm gonna stare at him a little bit disgustedly.
I go in for a bite
I'm
into
just
the
gonna
middle,
deal-
so there's just grease along all sides.
Oh.
There's grease all over, like his chin now.
But as I do that,
Circus
I
probably
do a
just
quick
walks right
spin
with Sully.
flurry, prestidigitation, and it's gone.
That's
I don't
not
show that to her.
fair.
I just do it for myself.
I see.
I'm a clean liver. Thank you very much.
All right. Anybody else wants to do anything in town before we leave?
No, I would have, lastly, I would have just gone around asking a couple people more for information and then just met everybody at the meeting place.
Anything about the woman you're trying to find you wouldn't find in this town? At least what you find on the streets.
Which is what she's learned. She's kind of convinced that this woman has probably not come this way.
I would say no, but you never know behind closed doors what you might find.
It's
And that
true.
goes for any town. On the streets, it'll be harder to find whatever you guys are trying to find, but a little gold or knowing the right person to go to, you might make it easier to find your information. That's for everything, though.
Mhm.
All right, so you guys eventually all meet up. David, are you now joining us, or still trying to hang back?
No, unless someone actually tells him he's been spotted, he's still imagining that he hasn't been spotted. So
Okay,
he's
so
still-
everybody
haven't seen
besides
it.
David shows up, and Thork
I
says,
know he's there, but
I guess we're one dwarf short. And
I see what you did there.
yeah,
that's because there are short people.
she got the joke. Thork's like just points to her like she had to say it out loud. Like, okay. And
Another bite of hoagie.
how far back are you trailing them?
Well, while we're in the town.
Oh, you guys are leaving town. They started to walk.
No, I know. While they were in the town, he could be a bit closer because of all the crowds and corners. But once you get into the open fields, he'll have to stay a little bit further back.
How far? Like in feet? 20 feet? 30 feet?
I
More?
would say about 25 feet.
All right, 25 feet.
Somewhere where he can still see them, but he's it's his movement speed, so he's one movement speed away from them,
All right.
I suppose.
So like 25 feet away. All right. So you guys all were just walking down this road. Everything seems casual. And
information.
about probably 3 o'clock in the afternoon, you guys are just walking down this road.
This is why
What a
I
lovely
asked.
road.
Yes, beautiful road. I actually made this all from just a white sheet of paper.
Did
Wow,
you?
Damn.
Talent.
That's
Our
pretty
DM
good.
is talented.
That tree looks a bit squished, but otherwise it's good.
Thank
That's
you.
a roll 20 thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome.
Tell me if you guys are not on the map. Because everybody should be. Alright.
I
I've
still
just
behind
finished
the
my
tree.
hoagie and my mead.
Alright, well, make
Okay, I
your
don't
marching
see
order.
me.
How would you guys be walking down this road?
I want to be in the
Line up.
back.
I am
Line
not
up
going
however
first.
you would be.
The
'Cause
barbarian appears to be missing.
Oh no!
Barbarian? Where?
Our barbarian.
There.
Oh, there she is.
There we go.
You guys can move around your characters, alright?
Yeah.
He would be standing right about there. Thorx would be in the very front because he's showing you guys where to go. And is this your marching order?
I'll hang out with the hot guy.
Yeah. So
Wait, which direction we are going?
Further back.
10, 15, 20.
The ladies are competing.
Yeah.
Gonna put on a show.
Alright. And Nemo, make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh dear.
Let's hope we purge the dice.
And
He did.
And Thorix will also make it with you.
Mmm.
Ew.
Oi.
That's
Well,
actually the
it's a
ability
thing.
check.
You guys absolutely hear and see nothing. And all of a sudden,
Oh no. It's a
Oh no. What happened to me?
stuff starts to break out around you.
No.
And it's
Awesome.
not good. Okay? It's not good at all. And they
Now-
figure what?
I would like to rage.
Well, you have to wait till your turn.
I'm like gonna rage.
Yeah, they've triggered initiative.
Go.
I'm in pre-rage state.
Gosh dang.
What, you would rage around the hot guy? How very tsundere of you.
It's okay, yeah, rage around him.
Alright. Go ahead. And. Well, clicked the wrong thing.
I didn't look for a diamond.
Oh, where is that at? Alright, go ahead and roll initiative.
Dun dun dun. First roll initiative. 16.
Alright.
Okay.
Don't fail me.
Okay.
Damn. Did not recognize. Hold on. We gotta do it manually.
No, it did not take
Where is it?
There.
Really?
But
Really?
it did it. It
Yeah.
does it.
Oh, wait.
There
Wait.
is.
There
Guys,
we go.
what do you?
I'm a +2 to that shite. How did... Really?
Really?
Dang. All right.
Alright.
Brag about it.
And.
I'm
The
the only
trained
one who
combatant,
needs their
the
token.
rogue, and the dexterous mofo all lose out to the stubby.
Well,
I'm
in
calling it hacks.
story-wise, it makes
Is that-
sense because I'm behind the entire group, trying to hide, not hide.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Although, does the enemy spot me, actually?
I would say not right now.
Okay.
I'm
Right
so
after my
great.
hoagie.
Okay. It would have been a lot faster, but I've messed up terribly on this. My bad. And there we go. So that is everybody.
Okie dokie.
Oh, this... Huh.
I have not rolled.
Although,
What? Are you not in the order? If not, roll initiative.
I'm trying. I have no idea what I'm doing wrong.
Go to your character sheet.
You have
Yeah.
to click on your character before you do
yeah,
initiative.
click on your token first
Oh, is that
before
what
you
I'm
do
doing wrong?
anything.
Yeah. Because it assigns it to your token, not you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it goes
Alright.
up on the turn order thing. Also,
As you guys are just walking along, all of a sudden, you just see two arrows. One coming at Nemo, one coming at Thorx. And this would be Nemo's.
Ooh.
And
Oh.
that I'm guessing a 10 won't hit.
The 10 won't hit, right?
No, it won't.
Okay,
Alright.
there we
You
go.
got like
Well-
AC 18.
All of a
Yeah.
sudden, you just see
Well,
an
I'm sorry.
arrow coming at you, and it just shatters on your armor. And
Oh.
Oh.
Thorx takes one right into the chest,
Oh my god.
and he just kind of collapsed to
Oh shit.
his knee for a second, and he just pulls out the arrow and he stands back up.
Wow.
Badass.
For the
Alright,
record,
well-
that would have killed me outright.
Yeah.
Well, stuff can happen. All right, Tom, it is your turn.
All right.
What would
So-
you like to do?
Circus is going to run forward and take on this guy. And just as a blanket statement from now until pretty much forever, all of this is non-lethal damage.
Non-lethal? Okay.
Non-lethal?
Oh, you're gonna be like that, aren't you?
Oh god.
Oh my god, no.
So smack this
How
fellow.
many- Ooh. I can have some fun with these. Nice.
All right. You do hit, and it does 12 damage to this guy. And all of a
And then
sudden,
he follows
you
up-
know,
Follows up
all of
with
a
an
sudden,
unarmed
you
strike
just-
if he's not finished.
you notice something about this guy. As soon as you strike him, he just goes limp and falls to the ground.
He just Gmod ragdolls out. Blech.
And that's it.
Alright. So now, it is Nora's turn.
Nor, he's our man. He can't do it. No one can.
Nor,
If he can't do it, we're dead.
Nora's gonna attack the top left-hand corner bandit with his longbow.
Yeah, I think the Roll20 server is weirding out now.
Yeah, it didn't even roll his. It just rolled his damage.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
just,
Weird.
Okay, hold on. 1, 2, yeah. Okay.
Oh, it might have hit it because it's a GM roll, technically.
It
no, it
shouldn't.
should still show up.
5 to hit. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, there we go.
There it is.
well, apparently my cheer didn't inspire him.
No.
It's actually I think it distracted him.
Nor starts to take his arrow out and put it on his bow, and he just starts hearing somebody cheer, and he's just kind of looking over his shoulder and just lets go of the arrow.
Oh my god.
He was
Like,
blinded by my
what?
beauty, I swear.
Alright. Now it is Ulysses' turn.
Uh,
What would you like to do?
I would like to apologize.
You have to do that as a bonus action.
Okay.
Kidding.
Let me see. What's my? So I have Thorn Whip,
Oh, crap.
and
Okay.
you're welcome, guys. I have Thorn Whip as a cantrip, and I would like to, scorpion style, like get over here.
Wait, no, that's to me!
No. Yeah, you'll be fine.
Okay,
You'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
go ahead and roll that then.
All right, let me.
I don't know if I wanted to hit or miss.
You're welcome.
No, I want you to kill.
You want me to kill? Oh, I don't think I put my damage shit. I'm sorry.
Make a.
And what is
melee
your
spell
AC
attack.
for your spell?
My
Or
AC for my spell.
No, your DC.
Where do I see that?
Wait, it's a DC attack? It says
Well, it
make
doesn't automatically hit.
make a melee
Gee.
spell attack against the target. Right there.
I know, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
D20 plus your spell modifier, I think?
Oh, plus my wisdom? Because that's
Yes.
what I use. Okay.
Alright.
It does a melee attack. Can you do it from where you are?
For some odd reason, the
Range
last
melee.
game I played in Thorn Whip, it was against the AC. My bad. Alright, go ahead.
It is.
It is. Roll.
Well, I'm talking about she has a certain spell.
Or is it just 1d20?
Her spell cast modifier, and they would have to pass it. Like some
Alright, well,
spells.
It's 10 plus 3. 13.
You do hit them.
I hit him!
Yeah, all of a sudden, just these 2 thorn whips just wrap around each of his arms.
So he
Nope.
takes
And
1d6 piercing damage.
Roll 1d6.
If my computer would do it, that would be great. 5 damage.
And some odd reason this won't.
And I pull him 10
There we
feet
go.
closer.
This guy, right?
Yep.
Alright. This guy. He is looking rough. And he gets pulled. 1.
Was he in the tree?
Right. They was in the bushes. They was getting ready
it's
to
a
jump
bush.
after you guys.
Dang it. I was hoping he'd
I'm
take
just
fall
bringing him
damage.
closer to you.
It's like,
You're welcome.
nah. It's just not where I
Not
like to fight.
good. You're welcome.
Alright.
I can reach him. I can reach him.
Is that everything you want to do?
Yeah, as a bonus action, I just want to apologize to Nor.
Alright.
I would apologize to me. It's his turn next.
Nima, it is your turn.
Get this guy off me.
Okay, I'm going to move here. Oh, wrong. Sorry. We'll move here and attack this guy.
Thank you.
Alright, go ahead and roll.
Oh,
I'm attacking with my short sword.
Please hit.
And it does hit, and
And it,
it hits
yeah, that's it.
harder than what you thought it was gonna hit. And all of a sudden, like from its collarbone, it just goes halfway into its chest. And Nemo kind of has to push him off of his sword because he's kind of stuck on it for a second. Nemo, would you like to do anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay.
Can I give him a fist bump?
And now it's the bandit's turn.
Hooray! Meat shields.
Seeing him just killing his friend, both of these guys are gonna run up
Come on, big bro. Come on, mate.
and just come at you, as you say. And the two archers that's in the back, one's gonna try to kill Tom because he just killed his friend, and the other one that hit Thorx in the first place is gonna try to hit him again. So this first two melee attacks are against Nemo.
The first one hits, the second one doesn't.
Alright. Running up, as soon as he sees you just pulling the sword out, you haven't even turned around, he just stabs you right to the right of your spine and your back.
Oh!
And then you turn around and you see the other guy back to just wail on you. You have a shield, right?
Yes.
Just making sure. You bring up your shield and you just knock his dagger to the side.
So
And now it's time for the two attacks with range.
I take 9 damage, right?
Huh?
Yes, you take 9 damage.
Oh, the
Okay.
turn order.
This
Them.
is against Tom, and this is against Thorx. Tom, I'm guessing that doesn't hit.
The second one does.
Well, that was against Thorx. Thorx gets hit. Thorx hits again, and he's starting to look a little bit rough. He has collapsed. He has collapsed to one knee, and he looks like he's starting to sweat and back to maybe even get sick and throw up.
That's the trained guards they have? Seriously?
This guy just took like 25 damage, and he's still alive.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's still standing.
Like, he's doing all right getting hit.
Sure, he's beefy,
Alright.
but I mean,
I'm guessing your dex is better than mine.
He hasn't attacked anybody yet. He hasn't got to his turn yet. All right, David, it's your turn.
All right. Unfortunately, I'm not really within range of anyone anymore.
It's because he was leaning back, man.
So.
Thanks.
Let me just take a look at something.
I could see why you said we'd have a problem with range.
And this is with one range guy with you.
I pulled someone close. You guys just got all touchy about it.
All right, man. What do you want to do? You want to run towards them, or throw a dagger, or what?
Dagger.
Now you don't have repairing daggers. You would have to get it out of his body, or wherever you throw them.
Yeah. At the moment, though, it's not really going to attack.
What are you gonna do?
I think he's going to take the hide action.
Alright. He's going to hide. Is that everything?
Well, yeah, I have to make a dexterity strength check, attempt to hide, following the rules in
Alright, go for it.
Chapter 7 for hiding, apparently.
Well, since they didn't see you in the first place, I was just gonna let you hide.
Okay.
But if you want to, you can go for it.
Yeah.
Alright, go for it.
Huh, a weird 4-foot shadow was disappeared.
Wait a second. I wanted a dexterity stealth check.
Look, I'm not concerned about the shadow. I'm dying to rage right now.
You are stealthy, and nobody even noticed you. Even Kelsey has lost where you are.
I was too busy scorpion pulling someone over.
Yes, is that all that you want to do?
For this turn, that's all I can do. That's my action.
You can't move closer?
All right, Marv, it is your turn.
But that would defeat the purpose of hiding. You know, you don't hide and then move closer to the thing you're hiding from.
Right.
Marv, it's your turn. You go for it.
Would I know if the barbarian could do 2 attacks instantaneously?
No.
Fuck. Because I can help with the range, but I'm concerned that the pally's about to drop, and that the NPC's about to drop.
I mean, I'd be more worried about that NPC.
I can heal myself in my turn.
Yeah, but you're gonna get. Wait, do you go before them or after?
Before.
I go before them.
All right, so you're probably fine. All right.
Yes, I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
Well, as soon as I get up there, he's going to be really fine.
Okay, so I'm going to stay where I'm at, and wait, what's the range on it? No, don't tell me I'm too far away.
Oh no, hit someone with something. Hit him!
Oh, I'd be pushing disadvantage for the attack.
Move closer, man.
I wouldn't be able to move close enough unless. Fine, I'm gonna have to pull out one of my magic tricks. The chuckle fuck over here. The chuckle fuck over here.
Yeah.
He's in a bush.
He waist up. He's no longer in a bush.
Well, that's even better, actually. Is it a dry bush?
Oh.
I wouldn't necessarily say dry or wet. It's just a normal day on a normal bush.
Mm.
But you know what I'm getting at.
Yeah, it'll probably catch on fire.
And while he's still in it.
Yeah, especially he would catch on fire. Throw it at him.
Do it.
That's what I'm going to try and do. Alright.
People are flammable, especially with clothes on and a bow.
Right. Then I'm going to, with my lute, perform an absolute bitching rock solo.
Yeah.
Okay.
And on the final chord, I resignate a firebolt at Jerkoff in the top right.
Well, go for it.
Rip.
Please
Well,
hit it.
Does it come out of your flute? Or whatever you're using?
I think of it more like
I hope so.
pyrotechnics, where I hit the last chord and then it sort of comes out the top, Jimi Hendrix style.
Alright. When you hit him, he looks very angry now.
Now he's just on fire and mad.
Is that all
Flammable
you want
objects
to
hit
do?
by the spell also ignite if they are not being worn or carried. Does the bush also catch ignite, setting his terrain on fire?
Alright.
Does it?
I guess slowly, yeah.
Damn.
Each turn only takes like 2 to 3 seconds. He's gonna be able to get out of the bush before like it does more
I'm still
damage.
forcing him out of cover. But, as a bonus action, I'm going to dedicate the song to Thork and give him some healing words.
Well, that's very nice of you.
Because I need
Very
more meat
generous.
shields alive, please. That's about as good as you can get.
At this point, he stands up, and one of the arrows that penetrated him, it seems like the hole is starting to heal. Alright, and that's your turn?
Because I think I know what's about to happen, I'm going to move a little bit behind Thork so the barbarian doesn't bulldoze me.
Okay. Alright,
The paladin, however, is up for grabs.
because you rode late, and it's after I did the numbers, I didn't notice you was a 10, so you go next.
Okay, I would like to rage.
Yeah.
Rage. Alright, that's the
Yeah.
bonus action. Go for it.
Okay.
You don't roll for
I
that.
can. I know.
How do you rage?
Okay, what do I roll for that? D12?
For what? What are you trying to do?
Hello.
I know everything's freezing up on me again.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, this is frustrating.
Well, that is not good.
No, it isn't.
So what are you asking your roller D12 about?
I honestly don't even know.
Okay. Because you just automatically rage. You don't roll anything.
Yeah. My question was meant in character. How does your character rage?
She just gets very visibly, obviously, ragey, angry, furious. She pulls out her glaive, and I want to move up to where the pally is to try and take these two guys off them.
You can't stop on the same square as him. You can move through friendly characters. You can't just stop on them though.
Okay.
You can't stand on the corpse.
You could do that.
Oh, you still have that glaive too, don't you?
Yeah, so I should be able. I don't have to be right.
You can stand on the corpse and hit
both
the one on the other side, or you stand behind. If you attack the guy above him, you're gonna have disadvantage. The guy on the other side, it would just be normal.
I know, but the paladin's in the way.
You can swing. You can just kind of push them down on your turn and just swing over them.
Okay. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
I will be right back in 2 seconds.
Okay.
What's your max? What's your speed?
30.
5, 10, 20, 25. She could get in between the two of them.
Yeah.
If she's 5 feet or closer, she has disadvantage on her attacks.
Yeah, I can't get too close.
She has to be 10 for her to hit without disadvantage. We're trying something new with her with her weapon.
Does she get anything for flanking?
If you guys flanked,
yeah, because
well, they're engaged with him. That technically.
Yeah, they're focusing on me.
She would have to be standing here to get flanking. You would have to be on the opposite side of them.
We're going old school behind them.
Well, right next to him, I wouldn't say flanking. You would get sneak attack if you was a rogue, but flanking, no.
I should be fine.
Alright, go ahead and roll attack if you want to attack.
Okay.
And I'm just guessing you're attacking this guy over here, since you're standing there.
Which guy?
The guy that doesn't give you disadvantage to attack against?
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to kind of shove the paladin out of the way so I don't take him out too.
Alright. Do you know where to roll it at?
Sorry about that.
You definitely hit, okay? As you just see this, you thought was a halfway normal traveling woman, just start to, on her forehead, you see this vein start to pulse, and she just starts gritting her teeth, and she's like, "Rrr," and she just starts running, just pushing down this paladin, and she just takes this big polearm with a machete on top and just cuts this guy's head off, and it just flies into the bush.
Nice.
Damn.
Now, will I be able to use bonus action to strike this guy at all?
As I read it, you don't get another attack until later.
Okay.
But I
That's
could be wrong. If you're for sure about it, go for it, but... the only Frenzy Rage gets you another attack, but I think you're level 5 before you can attack twice.
Yeah, I was just thinking of the feat that I picked up that gives me a bonus action when I can flip my weapon around and do bludgeoning damage with the bottom of my weapon.
Oh yeah, go for it then.
Alright,
it will have disadvantage, but yeah, you can go for it.
Alright, that's a D4.
Might as well.
You have to roll against his AC, so roll a D20 plus your strength.
Okay.
Well, is it all one attack? How does it word it? I don't know.
I don't know. It was just kind of described as a bonus action.
What was the name?
It was a D4 dice. So it was bludgeoning damage.
For tonight, just to keep stuff rolling, I would say you swing through this guy's neck, and in midair, your pole arm kind of just changes direction. You just smack him in the back of the head, doing 3 points of damage.
Okay, that works for me.
But I will read up on it later after this section.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right. And now this is Thorx's turn. He's looking around. He's like, holy crap. Stuff is happening, people. Stuff is happening. I almost died. I'm going to run over here. And while he's running, he's kind of looking towards the people that was in the back, or they've shown that they can use range, and yell, take out the archers.
Well,
He runs away right next to another bandit. There we go.
And as he runs up, getting smacked in the back of the head, lowers his head, and Thorx misses because of it.
Damn it.
Yeah, I'll get you. Yeah.
Alright, Tom, it is your turn now.
Alright, I'm just going to use my action to double my speed and run up to here, and that'll finish it.
Alright. And now it's Nork's turn. This guy up here, he is going to try to bow him to death. He is extremely mad that he missed before, and kind of embarrassed about it.
I still think I'm attractive.
And this time, he shoots his bow, and his arrow goes right into the eye socket of this guy. Just
I softened the boat for you.
putting him down cold.
Oh, so that one's dead?
Yes,
dead?
but... Oh, sorry, he probably ran out just a little bit because of the fire. And then he got shot. If I can ever click on this guy. Here we go. For some reason, Roll20 is acting up tonight. I don't know why.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, and that will be his action. And now, Kelsey, go for it.
Alright, so I'm just gonna... Let's see, how far away is that guy? 85 feet. Well, that just won't do. I'm getting moved a little tiny bit closer.
He's at archer range. He didn't want to get too close.
And I have a short bow.
Do you now?
I do. And I would like to take that short bow out and just shoot him right in his dumb face.
Go for it. And let's see how well you roll to see if you shoot him in his dumb face.
I missed his dumb face.
But you didn't
And
get to know.
you just run up, and plain as day, you just point your short bow towards him, and he's like, okay. And he just pops back into the bush, and you just see an arrow go past him.
Well, awkward.
Alright, is that your whole turn?
Yeah.
Alright, Nemo, it is your turn.
Yeah, I'm going to do lay your hands
Alright.
and use and pop up +5.
Alright, so you're using all your points?
Yes.
Alright.
I'm at 3. I had to do it. But lay your hand is one action, so I can't do much. I'm gonna stay there. So
If you leave away from the guy that's still alive, yeah, the guy's gonna get an opportunity attack.
I'm just going to say, you ass, you can't touch me. And that's my turn.
Hearing this, the bandit turns,
Oh.
and he's going to try to hit you now.
You cannot pass my shield.
Question?
Nope.
He cannot get past your shield. You block his attack again with your shield. What's your question?
Is taking full defense an action or a bonus action?
Full
regular
defense?
action.
I think it would just be a normal action.
It's called dodge in this edition.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, dodge.
Just
Yeah,
a regular-
dodge. Yeah.
I had Shadowrun yesterday. It's still there.
Okay, this guy seeing Tom running as fast as he's ever seen a little person run before. He's gonna try to shoot him and shoot him hard.
Oh.
Would a 21 hit, Tom?
Oh yeah, that would.
Okay,
Yep.
seeing you run as fast as you can, he just shoots one and just lands right in your shoulder. You take 7 damage.
Alright.
And that's their turn because most of them are dead. So there you go. So David, it's your turn again.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Let's see.
It's not like being at half strength.
Let's see, how far away are they again? 30 feet. So if I go there,
Yeah, you can attack him from there.
it's not actually going to get attacked, but yes. Baron will basically barrel out of the tree.
Okay.
all
You
the
do a
way
sweet
here.
barrel roll and you keep rolling all the way to there.
No, I mean, he's just like running. That's what I mean by barrel,
Okay.
not a barrel roll. Like he's.
He's running as fast as he
Basically.
can, right to there.
Yeah, and as
And-
he leaves the trees,
Yeah.
he's shouting, "Hold! Drop your weapons!"
Okay,
And,
anything besides that on your turn?
He is going to then attempt to disarm. He's going to attempt to shove him, basically.
Okay, go ahead and make a athletics check.
Okay.
Really hoping for a crit fail.
And you run up and you shove this guy, but he seems stronger than what you first thought, and it only moves him a few inches.
Did you roll for his?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright,
He doesn't drop his weapons, does he?
No. You just push him a couple inches. That's about it. Alright, so that's your turn, right?
Yes.
Alright, Marvin, it's your turn.
Alright,
Magical.
After hearing the orcs saying, take out the archers, what are you gonna do?
Now, do I know it, Tim? Because it just looks like something that was following us came out of the shadows and just started
make
yelling at us.
a perception check.
This is where it gets funny.
Because you wouldn't know he's still with you.
Yeah.
You thought he just bounced out and didn't even come with you guys. And you do not know it is him. The only thing you saw was some kind of shadowy figure running up behind Thorks.
Saying,
That has been pretty hurt.
saying drop your weapons.
Yeah. And then it's behind him, so yeah.
Damn those shadows.
Do I immediately assume he's an asshole or a threat?
That is up to you.
That is a
The only
character
thing
know.
I can tell you, you perceive just a shadow figure a dark figure running up behind your friend and yelling, drop your weapons.
Out of the bushes again.
Well, he's not in the bushes right now.
Those dang bush people coming out of the
Well,
bushes all the time.
These guys also
It's-
came out of
it's
the
up to you.
bushes. So, I'm... Hold on, I want to see if this works.
If you're purely going on what your character would see in here, probably you think he's a bad guy.
Yeah, and heads would have been, I'm not gonna hit him.
It's whatever.
I see this thing bolt out of the shadows to try and attack the guy who I've just healed, and I'm like, well, great, now I gotta fix this. Gnome's got that guy. This guy, who I'm seeing darting out of the shadows. Hold on, just let me get my spell book out. And I'm gonna be nice to you, because I'm running out of spell slots. I go, your mother was a hamster, and your father smelled of elderberries.
Oh, dang, that's a sick burn, man.
Damn, you got him.
Wait, that doesn't seem
David,
right.
Is
Yeah.
that a Monty
make
Python
a
reference?
wisdom
Yes.
saving throw.
Yeah, no, this shouldn't be in a. Wait, should
Oh,
this be attack?
it says two things. It's against
no, that's
AC
what I'm looking at.
and DC.
You unleash a spell.
I
No, the
think
attack
it's
is first to see if it hits me, right?
no. I think it's just a
No,
saving
it's
throw.
saving.
Isn't
I
it?
think it's a
Yeah.
save.
Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw, David.
All right.
Oh wait, this
do I-
actually sucks if you fail.
Do I get advantage because he can't actually see the target?
Doesn't matter.
No.
You can only hear me.
As long as he can hear you, it doesn't matter.
All right.
Well, you hear him.
No.
And
Oh,
He
being
takes
a
2
rugged
points of
dwarf
damage.
how he is, it means nothing to him, you insulting.
Plus, he hates his stepmother, so he's pretty sure that she does smell of elderberries.
It means nothing.
He still takes 2 psychic damage.
So it says half damage and no?
Half damage and no disadvantage.
Alright, so you do still take 2 damage.
2 damage, okay.
And is that your turn?
That was Marvin's
Wait,
turn.
yeah,
Yes.
hold on.
Yeah. Marv, is that your
Is
turn?
that an action or a bonus action? I gotta check. That's an action.
Pretty sure action.
Nobody's really hard up. So, seeing that, I'm going to give inspiration to the I keep pronouncing your name, Lathia. I dedicate this insult to her, basically.
Oh, that's
No, that's so nice.
you know the way to a
Strange.
barbarian's heart.
Just say
I'm guessing you're using an inspiration dice for this?
Yes.
And what is your dice? A 1d4 or 1d6?
I believe it's a 1d6 currently.
Alright. And now it is her turn.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
my rage is over, or am I still raging?
You have to
Oh,
turn it
you're
off.
still
You're
raging.
still raging.
You have to
Okay.
turn it off unless something bad happens. Or you're not being aggressive.
Okay. Well, I want to rage all over this guy right here.
Alright.
It's a
Put your rage
d6.
all over him.
You have disadvantage, but also you have a d6 you can throw at it.
Oh, you can move.
Okay.
You can move here and attack him.
She would take an opportunity attack. She can do it if she wants, though.
Move where?
Oh,
Just
Yeah.
away from them, so you're 10 feet away.
Oh, right.
It's whatever, though.
Actually,
No.
I was looking in the book and I can't find that disadvantage thing
It's
for
not.
melee attacks. Oh,
It's not.
okay.
She wanted to make it a 10-foot radius that she swings. So
Yeah.
I said okay. But we homebrewed it so if she's super close, she has disadvantage because her polearm
My
machete
weapon's too
thing
big.
is
The glaive
made for
already
long
does
range.
10 feet though. It has reach, which adds 5 feet
Oh.
to regular attacks.
Just we homebrewed it. That's
Okay.
the only thing
Yeah.
you need to know. This
Alright.
guy has an opportunity attack on her. And I'm guessing a 12 does not hit.
No.
Alright,
Yeah.
you moved way too fast for him to jab, so he jabs at you, but you just move away. Now you can go ahead and make an attack against him.
All
I
right.
like how none of us are acknowledging the dwarf.
You know, just people jumping out of the bushes.
Listen, I'm busy raging, okay? I've been waiting
She's
all
just in a
afternoon for this.
rage. She's frothing
Somebody's
at
in
the
a
mouth.
rage. I'm guessing they're kind of tunnel vision.
Yeah.
And
Oh! The the ichor.
again, you push down the paladin. What kind of attack do you want to do against this guy?
Let's
I
take his
don't-
head off.
Okay,
That's two.
again,
Not
you
the
push,
paladin. Not
you
the
push down
paladin.
the
Don't-
paladin again.
oh.
He just kind of gives you a weird look this time, and the head comes off again, and it drops at the feet of the dwarf.
Oh my god.
This is like some Jackie Chan drunken master crap. She's treating the paladin like a pole, going behind it, swinging, then ducking around, then swinging another guy. Like,
Hey, I said be careful with the shield. Be careful with my shield.
Okay, and now Thorks. It's finally
This is
his turn
amazing.
again.
Now, does he realize the dwarf's an ally?
Oh,
He looks to his left and sees you, and he saw you push the other guy. So I'm guessing he knows. So he's gonna just start booking it towards the archer.
Dog pile on the archer.
Oh, it
Don't
sucks
kill
to be
him.
you. Oh, it
Definitely
sucks
kill
to
do
be
not,
you.
do not kill him.
He would roughly make it to there, and then that's the end of his turn.
He dashed.
Tom, it is your turn again.
Do not kill him.
So,
So
Circus
we
runs
can
up the
interrogate
rest of the
him.
way. Swings in.
Oh wait, the gnome's not doing lethal damage.
Yeah.
So we have one hostage. We're about to get another. Damn.
I guess so. I guess this guy over here is just unconscious.
No.
And you just swing around, and you almost fall down because you swinged way too hard.
Well, the first one would land, and then the unarmed.
Oh,
strike
oh,
would come
yeah,
after.
you
So
rolled
he'd
twice,
swing with
yeah.
his-
So you do swing, and I'm gonna have to find something for somebody being knocked out. I'm
Is there one for sleeping?
guessing. I'm just gonna. I don't see a sleep one.
The one
Well, we can.
next to the
We'll
skull
just know that
crossbow.
the
second
two guys
option.
in the bottom.
I'm just gonna go with. Which
Or the net, because we're gonna capture him.
that's my idea.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's netted, and then this guy over here is netted as well. So, you guys are out of combat now, and you guys have 2 alive people.
We still
that
have the
is
shadow.
currently. Well, you guys drop out of combat, okay? You guys can attack them if you want still, but you guys out of combat.
I'm gonna
I
go
like
with
a
more along
face,
the lines of the actual hell, man. If you wanted to play, we gave you the invitation.
I wanted to see who I was getting into bed with. And
I didn't know
it would be that
they're
type of
all
party.
murder-happy people.
I don't like you, dwarf.
Nor just looks at him and snarls and say, "I'll never get in the bed of with the likes of you."
I agree.
And then he just kind of walks over to this guy that's laying on the ground, and just starts looking at him.
Is everyone good on health?
Uh,
Yeah, I didn't get hit.
I'm at
I mean, I have I can do a little bit of healing. Someone needs it.
I think it'd be
Also
wise if we
going
took
to
a short
take a look at
rest.
the
yeah,
Oh yeah, we can take a short rest. And...
guy.
That said, may I loot the 3 bodies over here?
Sure.
Sweet. What do they got on them?
You find some halfway fine hide leather that they're wearing. A thing where you're holding a handle and there's a metal square that goes over your knuckles, and then like a dagger sticking out of it. You find 3 of those,
Wait,
and roughly 2 copper.
Da-
2 copper.
2.
I mean, 2 silver. I mean.
Okay. Alright.
Copper.
2 silver, and I found brass knuckles?
Well, their weapon, if you look, what they're using is a thing where you hold in the palm of your hand,
Yeah.
and then there's like a square that's coming over their knuckles, and then out from there is like a dagger sticking out.
They got like Wolverine claws.
Baron
I'm
grumbles, I'm
very-
surrounded by murderers and gravediggers.
So that's what you find. You want to take any of it?
What? Is this weapon common?
I would say common, yes. It's just like a short sword or anything else.
Alright, it's not much
But
good to me.
This is mainly used as thieves and thugs and bandits and stuff. Not necessarily high-end travelers or anything.
Not the best thing I want to keep on me. And they had nothing else?
That's it. Well, they have boots on if you want to take the boots.
I sort of look at mine and I see that they're a little scuffed and I consider it. That
Oh, do
said,
you?
I said I consider it. I didn't say I was going to do it.
Okay. Alright, so
I want to gather the two survivor ones and take my rope and how do you say it? Constrain them together.
Time
Alright,
to
Back to
go.
back.
where on the map would you want to drag them together to rope them up?
I say here.
Alright. So these two are now bound together with a rope.
Oh, they're friends.
I check the almost burnt body before it burns completely.
Alright, and he is somewhat on fire. You find 1 copper on him and just a handful of arrows.
Actual
You
copper?
don't even. Yeah, you find 2 copper pieces, and you don't even see his bow at this point.
Okay, so it's 2 copper, not silver.
Yes.
You're
You
not going
can't
to
pay
use
for
those
good help
arrows.
these days.
If you're not going to use those arrows,
I
I would take
shuck
them.
her the quiver.
Alright,
Thank
there
you.
you go.
How many arrows do I get? I want them.
I would say 3.
Okay, thank you.
How's the
Three better
bush
than
looking?
0. I think we just started a forest fire.
It's a bush.
Yeah,
Um,
the
I don't
bush
know.
is currently on fire, and
Can I-
eventually will spread.
Can I put the? I don't want it to be on fire anymore.
If you don't have
You
any
see
spell,
Marvin
you
make
have to put
a
water
motion
on it.
to his zipper, and then backs away as soon as she says that.
Well,
Oh my god. No.
All of a sudden, you guys are downwind, and you start smelling this stank, and
Oh.
it's not good.
I
Disgusting.
didn't. I just said I made motion.
Oh, come on, do you do it or not?
No.
You keep saying
No, I said as soon as she started to say that, I pulled back like,
Okay.
oh yeah, the druid probably wouldn't be okay with that.
Okay,
Yeah, thank you.
okay. No peeing on bushes, just let them on fire. Okay. Alright, so what do you guys do now?
So I'm gonna ask the group. So are we going to interrogate them or let them leave them here?
No, I'm going to interrogate them.
Okay, so I take my white skin out and put some water to wake one out, waking up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which one?
Yeah.
The archer or the other guy?
The one I in front, the one is in front of me,
Alright.
and say to a dwarf, "Do your thing."
So, who are you and why were you attacking us?
I'll tell you nothing. And he just spits towards the paladin.
Baron's gonna backhand him and ask again.
This time he smiles with blood in his teeth and spits right into your face.
I have something that might work better than that.
Open to suggestions.
And I like to cast Charm Person.
Okay, is that a spell or that's a
That's a
spell?
spell.
Right? Alright, go
No.
ahead.
Can you put the description of that first?
She
I
can,
attempt to charm a humanoid I see within range. I'll make a wisdom saving throw.
yeah.
Okay, so it doesn't matter that
Baron's
he's
gonna
angry
grumble
at us.
something that sounds like, hippie.
The creature regards me as a friendly acquaintance,
Yes,
Yeah.
but after it breaks, then he knows she did it to him.
Yeah.
Okay.
but it doesn't matter. We just need the information. So
Now,
I would,
it has to be friendly, right? No.
That's what I was
Go,
asking.
go ahead.
No, that's fast friends.
Yeah, that's best friend. Alright, go for it.
So they just have to make a wisdom saving throw. I guess that's against my.
Spell.
Spell.
Your spell DC.
Okay.
That would be your main stat plus 8. I think plus your proficiency bonus.
bonus. Yeah.
Stop top my head.
In wait, what?
That's-
Oh,
Okay, 8 plus 2 plus your main stat, and I believe it's wisdom as a
yeah.
druid.
My wisdom's
No, your modifier.
No, my modifier is 3. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Math.
So it would be a 13.
Sounds about right for first level.
Alright, so this guy's gonna make a saving throw.
Yeah.
And he fails it. And all of a sudden, he just stops making this ugly, mean face at you guys and just kind of go blank.
Okay, so nobody hit him, because if so, then he's back to being an asshole.
Baron grumbles and drops his arms.
So
he replies, I can't be mean.
no, I'm gonna just walk over. I'm gonna kind of like kneel in front of him. I'm just gonna be like, I know you're not that mean. You wouldn't be mean to me.
Of course not. You're my friend.
Exactly, right? You know, we're
Point.
friends. So I was just wondering, what are you doing here?
We're just robbing people on the road.
Oh, so you're just attacking whoever goes by.
Yes, that's our job.
That's your job.
I
Yes.
perk up when I hear this. So how's the take been going?
What?
Oh, it's been going okay, but once a day we send all of our currency or whatever we find back to our headquarters.
Which is where exactly?
Oh, I personally don't know. I'm just a recruit.
You've never been.
No.
Well, who do you give it to?
Oh, it's just some members that comes out with a wagon. I don't really know their names.
And when do they come by?
Oh, I would probably say, I don't know, probably be about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, roughly.
And we're around
So-
3.
Fairly shortly, they'll be by.
Probably, yes.
Anything distinguishing about them?
Oh, they wear the same clothes as we do.
Do you have like a phrase or anything
Beat
you
me
have
to
to
it.
say?
No, not really.
Okay.
At least not what I know of. Like, I just joined a couple weeks ago.
I'm going to ask the castle guard if this Jesus, sorry, if he seems like the bandits we're supposed to fight on the town.
He would answer yes, but on roads like this, they send new recruits out.
Okay.
These people are not trained yet, and they really don't know what they're doing.
All right, so
And they've
I
never
vote.
been to their headquarters, and definitely never seen or probably even spoke to the boss.
So I vote we take the clothes, and someone puts on the clothes, and
Ambush.
they meet. Yes. Yes.
Ambush.
You know me.
Might I
already.
suggest also hiding the bodies?
We're BFF.
We are BFFs. Yes, we should hide the bodies. Because
How long does charm person
That's
last?
It lasts until I believe until we do something to hit them.
Okay. I think
Let me check.
Turkish has been over here covering them with
It
sticks.
is charmed
the
by
whole
you
time.
until the spell ends, or until you or your companions do anything harmful. Oh wait, no, 1 hour. Last 1 hour.
1 hour.
So by
So
the
right
time
at-
caravan comes, he'll be no longer friendly.
Yeah, we
Probably.
might just have to take a nap.
Well, he can just take a nap. A
Yeah.
nice long nap.
Baron
All right,
just
somebody
face
bludgeon him.
palms.
I demand me and punch it in the face.
Okay.
Well,
And he
Just so
instantly
straightforward.
goes to sleep.
And as such, charm person wears off.
Yes.
Yep.
And
Hey,
once
it's
the
a
my
spot
new
is gone.
BFF.
that's a spell slot. Okay, I knock out this buddy.
Okay.
Oh, it's already knocked out.
Oh, okay.
He just walks up and punches somebody that's already asleep.
Oh, no. This would have been quarterstaff.
And I just shrug.
Okay, so who wants to take the class off? I want.
Well, I don't think I would fit.
As,
Yeah, we would not pass for sure.
Well, if it has to come to this, I will humbly lend a hand.
I feel like I should turn around. I feel like I should,
Probably a good idea.
you know
Narrow my eyes.
You know who would look really good in the outfit? Nor.
Sure.
Nor
Yeah,
looks kind of confused about how you said his name, but he walks over and takes this guy that's headless now, his clothes. and now he walks behind this bush where you can no longer see him to change.
Oh damn! I was not even do that part.
We'll try and catch him bathing later.
Oh, we will. See, we're just one. You know me.
Yeah, told you, BFF.
Okay, you know, this has been bugging me since this started. Question to the DM:
Yes?
Does charisma equal attractiveness?
No, just per se, you have some swagger, and
the whole time.
you have swagger, and you know how to talk to people.
And I look fabulous. I just want to point out, it's in my backstory. I look fucking fabulous.
Yes, in your backstory, you look all right. But per se, no, charisma is not necessarily looks. You have to put that in your background, as you did. All right. So what do you guys want to do in this hour before they show up?
I mean, I'm gonna go on some of their clothes as well.
Can we take like a short rest?
It would take at least an hour.
I got a question. If I took the clothes of the bandits and put it over my chainmail, I can do that?
You could, but this is leather armor on top of chainmail, and they just wear leather armor.
Yeah, that might look a little too awkward.
Yeah, I have to take off my...
Like Nor's clothes are over here behind the bush.
Dang,
he is wearing exactly what that guy over there was wearing.
Wait.
Okay, what is the plan? What is the plan?
So this is what I think the plan should be. I think a couple should be appointed, like, to put on these dead guys' outfits and wait for the wagon, and the rest of us should kind of just hide and, like, do this ambush style.
Hide where they were hiding.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Why are we ambushing the caravan again?
We're ambushing the caravan that's going to the town, which is carrying all the stolen loot they've been taking upon the road. If nothing else, it'd be a service to us all if we stopped to make sure this ill-gotten gain did not fall into the hands of our enemies.
And if we capture one, we can have more information on where the headquarters is.
That's right.
Or maybe hitch a very convenient ride into the middle of the headquarters.
That too.
No possibility.
So guys, what are you doing?
I'm putting... Well, how different is their armor from mine? Because I'm also wearing hide.
It's got like a logo on it and stuff, I think.
Yeah, he has like a hood and everything.
Okay, well, if I just don the hood, could I press
you can go for it.
Also, we gotta get these bodies out of here.
Yeah, someone needs to dig
roll
a
a
really
deception check. Roll a deception check of what you're gonna look like.
Wait a minute, hold on. Do I have a disguise kit? I don't know if I do or not.
I'm just gonna start dragging bodies into
I don't have a
bushes.
disguise kit, damn.
Yeah, I'm going to help the druid of hiding bodies.
Okay, so now these things are in the bush.
These guys down here too. They shouldn't be out in the open.
Okay, yeah.
It's where the armor or nothing at all.
We should hide them.
You notice they probably will notice you as somebody not
Just put the armor on.
Alright, I will. At least it doesn't drop my armor class, but
it's only temporary.
So
temporary.
Who's wearing armor, their armor right now?
Only me and Norn are going to wear the bandit armor, because no one else can pass.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm
gonna hide.
It's this sure.
I'm going to hide here, but I want the live wasp with me.
Okay, since you guys are setting all this up and waiting in place, everybody make a stealth roll with advantage.
With advantage?
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice. Stealth roll.
I would like to point out the barbarian still has my...
Okay, a 9. I'm doing it as a group.
The barbarian still has my...
A 9?
Oh my god.
A8.
22. Well, now it's with advantage. 22.
No, Marv made an 8, but he's not hiding, so that doesn't count, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So
Hey, hang on.
9, a 9, an 8, and a 22. So right now
What
you
is my
guys,
roll?
you guys are failing the stealth check.
Roll
Do I
the
get any
I
bonus because I'm a
roll.
widow?
Okay, why is my roll not showing?
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Lenith, roll a d6. Because my inspiration runs out before the time does. So add it now while it still counts.
Okay, roll a d6.
D6.
Okay, you guys,
Alright.
I mean, just barely make the stealth check. Just because Thorks.
Okay, so she's a 19.
Really, my 22 didn't help at all.
Well, how it works, you pass one, you fail one. You pass one, you fail one, and you balanced out on that.
Oh, okay.
Unless it's a nat 20, and then it's a +2, and if it's a natural fail, it's a -2. Well, you failed to. So
Okay,
Thorks is going to be in this bush up here.
Okay, I want the live one with me, so to make sure they don't make a sound. And
Alright.
sleeping.
What about these two guys? Oh,
This is a small bush to fit 3 people. Just like
Yeah.
Hey guys.
I'm putting it
How's it
out
going?
there. I can dig a hole.
I don't think we have time for that.
no, we definitely don't have time for that.
Wait.
And
DM,
Nor's thinking it's a good idea to
Yeah.
just chill out right next to this bush, kind of hiding itself. He says out loud that it's probably a good idea to kind of hide until they show up and then come out, whoever's wearing the armor.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
So that's me. So I guess I'll be
That sounds very
here.
smart. That's very smart.
Because that's probably how they would be. They wouldn't just be standing in the road. Tom, are you going to move?
Well,
Are you going to go anywhere?
That's exactly where Turkis is sitting, plopped
Yeah,
down
just-
right in the middle of the
What?
road.
In the middle of the road.
What?
If he's gonna stay
what are
there,
you doing?
no lie, I will use grasping vine on him and I will pull him to the side.
Okay, you better, because
And
I'm
he
about to
is- he is
softball
sat
special
down
it
right in the middle.
with my quarterstaff.
All right, I will straight up use
Okay,
Grasping
go
vine.
for it.
and pull him closer because he's gonna cause
Wait a
problems
minute,
right
he's
now.
a gnome. You can pick him up like a baby.
You
I don't
can
wanna
only
touch
pull him
him.
like right there, though. With the
But
grasping vine.
it would be enough to get my point across.
Lathia, please.
What?
Do I have to come and get the gnome?
Yes.
Fine. No, use
Okay,
grasping.
Okay, I'm coming out to drag his butt.
Wouldn't it be good to have a decoy that stops these guys in the road?
No, that's us. Idiot.
Okay,
All I'm
well,
gonna do is get their attention so you guys can jump out.
are you going to try to pick him up and carry him,
Yes.
Summer? Okay, you roll a strength ability check, and Tom roll a dexterity, I guess, saving throw.
Dex saving
Okay.
Yeah, I guess
Where
so.
do I
'Cause-
go?
throw, roll out of the way.
Yeah, you're gonna try to roll out of her arms, and she's gonna try to hold on to you.
Okay, so where do I click to roll that?
Go
Yeah,
to core.
right before these people shows up, we'll take a bathroom break.
Okay.
We're just setting up for it right now.
Please pick up the damn gnome.
If you go, if not, I'll pull him close. At least.
Okay, how do I do this strength check?
And ability check.
Okay, you just go to your character sheet,
Mm-hmm.
and where it says core, you go on core, and then you'll see these hearts.
Right?
That's saving throws. To the right of that is ability checks. And then it'll say strength, and then you can click on the check
the
mark
check mark?
with the strength. So go for it.
Okay, I clicked it.
A
Yeah,
6
Oh.
versus a 14.
Oh no!
You go to
I
reach.
failed.
You go to reach for him, and with both hands, you
Pretty
just
real
pull him
bastard.
up by his waist, and with his staff, he kind of just hits you on top of the head and rolls out of it.
Oh my god, he's so
Bastard.
annoying. It's like I'm gonna use. I kept saying grasping vine, but it's thorn whip because I don't know how to talk. And try to pull him closer with thorn whip because he's just being a little.
Okay, you're gonna do damage to him, but go for it.
Well, that's
That's what he
decision.
Can I do another dex saving throw to try and roll out of the way?
That's versus AC.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
versus your AC.
It's a melee spell, so it's versus AC.
Well, I mean, this is out of combat anyway.
Yeah, it's not lethal damage.
Okay.
It's out of combat anyway, so is it still versus AC?
Yeah,
or is
it would be a
Dex
dexterity
saving
saving throw because you're trying to roll around on the ground and stay away from him.
I'm about to Charlie
So-
Brown the damn gnome. I'm just gonna point that out.
So you have to beat a 12. And that's 11.
Aw.
Oh,
Get over here.
He pulls you right about to there.
I'm
And
going back.
you take 5 damage, by the way, Tom.
That's what you get.
Okay, well that's definitely helpful for us.
Well,
Keep
you know what's
going.
not helpful? You're
That's
sitting in
what
the
you
middle
get.
of the road.
He's
That's
almost
not
dead
helpful.
now.
Yeah, so let's kill off the guy that took out 2 people beforehand.
Well, you're sitting in the middle of the road. You're gonna blow
The
our
guy
whole
who's
thing.
trying to Tenement Square a fucking cart?
It's
Yeah.
not working.
Who knows how the RP would have played out? But now
I know.
you
Beep beep.
you-
Nerd.
with these binds, how little you are, even though you're 3 feet tall, so that's decent for what race you are. These huge vines just wrap around your body and just kind of shred your skin, and you look pretty rough now.
If you get too hurt,
Yeah, I'm
I
down
can
to 2.
cure your wounds.
Yeah, you're down to 2
If
health.
If he
yeah.
gets too
You look
hurt,
pretty
we can let
rough.
him sleep it off.
Baron
So
gets
what do you do
facepalmed.
now, Tom?
Well, I guess we go hide in the bush.
Thank you.
Yay!
All right.
We're
So
agreeing
now
with
he
the
has
party.
2 health, and everything's set, I suppose. We are taking a 5 to 10 minute break, real quick.
All right.
Alright.
You guys need to go to the bathroom or get some a drink or anything? Go for it.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, so 5-minute break?
Yep.
Yeah, 5 to 10 minutes depends on how long people takes.
Okay.
Resuming.
Except nature.
Oh,
Let's not kill nature.
let's crack another beer.
Ayo. Would you like
I'll
some
crack
alcohol?
into a ginger ale.
Okay.
I would like some alcohol, please.
I mean, I'm kind of in
Like-
costume, so I don't have my bag on me. But I do have a gallon of ale.
Yay.
Alright, so everybody's ready to go, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Roughly an hour and 20 minutes pass and nothing's happened so far. But about
Would that count as
minute.
like a short rest so the could use his
are you guys stealthing and like standing
Sarah.
up waiting for these guys, or are you guys sitting down bandaging yourselves?
Let's
No, I'm kind
let's
of
hold
alert.
off.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
hold off.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, about hour and 30 passes, and all of a sudden you guys see 3 people walking down the road with a little wagon behind them, just a small little wagon.
I wait for him to get a little closer, but I'm keeping my eye on Norn.
All right.
Wait, the Doucheyton McLongbow is Norn, right?
The most handsome guy in the world?
The most
Yeah.
Yes.
beautiful
Okay, just wanna
man
make
I've
sure.
ever seen.
I'm waiting for his lead.
They walk up to about right there, and then Norn just kind of walks out and says, "Hello.
I follow in
Well, I've
suit.
been waiting on you. You're a little bit late."
with that beautiful voice.
And they answer, "Well, we ran into some trouble on the last road. Where's your loot?"
I pull out the gold and silver that I got from the bodies I looted. Well, no, it would be the silver and copper.
All right, how much are you gonna give them?
Don't be stingy.
I'm just holding it up. I'm showing them that.
Yeah, and they're gonna take it. How much are you giving them?
Well, I have a. I'm. Hold on. I'm showing that out, but as I'm doing that, I want to ask them, what do you mean trouble? I'm filibustering.
We just ran into a couple lads, thought they was tough stuff. They're dead now.
Ooh, they got anything good on them?
No, nothing much. We pretty much they only had a few silver, and we didn't even take their short swords.
Then you're in luck. And I point over towards this direction. Is it? We found an old paladin trying to relive its glory. Big hulking armor, but some bitch is sewn up. Mind giving us a hand? It's plate man.
Sure. But give me that sack of gold that you have there.
Alright. I throw it to him, and I start to lead them over to past here.
Yeah.
I kind of want to lure them past all of our allies. And maybe make
roughly, you guys get about there before you guys want to do something else?
I don't kind of want to stay behind him. Like about 10 feet or so. But as we're moving on, I make a nod to the two bushes. The bushes with the stealth guy and the... I nod to the stealth guy. I nod to the stealth guy and the stealth guy alone.
Well, that's rude.
Plate mail.
Okay. So what do you guys want to do at this point?
I want to get them to this point.
Baron looks very confused. I don't think he knows what your nod means. You never set up the code beforehand.
We didn't set up the code.
So this guy at the very top turns and looks at you and says, "Who's the leader here?"
I tilt my hat to Norn.
And Norm just kind of, in his own way, he's like, "Yes, I'm the leader." And they just look at him and say, "Where's the loose stash?" And Norm just kind of points up and to this direction, and he says, "We buried it next to the tree."
Is he gonna bring him over near me?
That's alright, we got this.
Asshole.
And they just kind of say okay, and then they just keep going to wherever this paladin is, and then they get to about right there. Norm is right there. Do you guys want to do anything, or are you guys gonna want to walk out of the map?
I want to bludgeon one of these guys.
She's gonna bludgeon them to death.
No. Just
bludgeon them to unconsciousness?
Okay.
Oh, actually, I could try something.
What?
Do it.
Screw it. I'm gonna try it.
Go for it.
I need a good 20-foot radius.
Well, you would not be in a 20-foot radius right now.
Okay, do you see where my marker is?
Can you just, like, slide backwards a little bit?
Okay. So I'm gonna build... I'm making a... Hold on. Why don't I actually roll the spell, and then I can tell you from there.
Okay, that's even better. We'll know what you're talking about.
Sleep!
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I mean, I don't like... Oh, really?! I rolled
really
with this
Why
spell! How did I roll?
What? Why does your sleep spell do damage?
It doesn't. It's just the number he rolls.
It's basically, it subtracts that from their health, and if they go to 0, they're out cold.
Yeah.
Instead of just sleeping.
Yeah.
Well, let's see their wisdom saving throws.
Oh, well, one's down, right?
So...
Wait, hold on. Is it a wisdom saving throw?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, two of them falls to... Well, one of them falls to sleep.
98 totals, how many hit points?
This guy in the middle all of a sudden just falls asleep right there, while the other two just kind of keep walking.
They just keep going?
They don't realize it.
And right whenever they get about 5 feet in front of them, they notice that he's not there, so they turn around, and he's asleep. So Nor, seeing crap is breaking out because this guy's falling asleep, is just gonna take an arrow from its quiver and attempt to jab it into the guy next to him, right into his throat.
Oh. Okay.
Has combat not started yet?
I don't think
start rolling.
I don't think sleep worked that way actually. That 14 that you rolled is the number of hit points.
Yeah, hit points. Yeah, so it put one guy to sleep. Yeah. It was only enough to put one guy to sleep. So Nor just breaks out this arrow in his hand and just kind of stabs in this guy's shoulder. And now everybody... Let's... Oh gosh dang, I always have to do this. It's so frustrating. It's because we have too many people in this group, that's why. Right.
Too many cooks.
Too many cooks.
Everybody roll initiative.
Too many cooks.
Oh well, it was a nice idea.
6.
Oh, come on. 16.
Alright, so long as nobody hits the sleeping... Damn it.
GM, can you make a market with the guy who's sleeping?
Sure.
Are
So
you
we can know the
serious?
difference.
Okay.
You are not having very good rolls tonight.
I will put this on him.
Okay,
He's
so we know who's sleeping.
in a power washer? I don't know what that symbol
It's
is.
the closest I can come up with sleeping. Okay?
Alright, I'll take it.
So is that everybody rolled initiative?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Alright then. Let's start out. Alright, go ahead, Nemo. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna
You are so far away from everything.
I'm going to dash. Dash.
Alright.
Does that action double my speed?
You'll take an action to double your speed.
Okay, that I'm going to do that. So it'll be 50, right?
If you have 25 movement.
I'm 30.
At 30, then you can move 60 to right there. Yeah.
Yeah, so I can move right there.
Yep.
Oh, God damn it. I'm gonna move right there and shout to them, "Hey! You're dead!" Something like that. Something more impressive.
They kind of just turn their heads and like, I guess that's the paladin?
Oh yeah, there is no
But-
saving throw for sleep. I'm sorry, I misdid that.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, no, it's just if it doesn't have hit points, they're out.
No,
Yeah.
that's not how it works.
He rolls like a 5d8, and however many people that the HP adds up to, he puts to sleep. And he rolled, I think, a 14, so it only puts one guy to sleep. Alright, Barbarian, it is your turn.
Okay.
What?
Unless you wanted to do something else, you used your action and everything, and movement. I guess you can yell at somebody if you want, Paladin. You had to yell,
No,
too.
I'm
so.
okay. I'm okay.
So go
already
ahead,
yelled.
Barbarian.
Okay, so I should be able to move to here, right? And I'm going after this guy.
Yep.
Okay, do we want to kill these guys or just subdue them?
Leave the
I
You
sleeping
do
one
what you
alive.
want.
Leave one alive, so just leave the sleeping one.
Okay, he died.
Well, we'll see about that.
Okay, he dies. Well,
The sleeping guy lives. I won't hit him from the sleeping guy from here. I'm going for this awake guy.
Okay.
So I'm gonna swing at him with my glaive. God, this guy is so slow tonight.
Yeah, Road 20 is acting up. It would have been a lot smoother if it wasn't.
oh,
Alright,
Aww.
Oh,
you swing
girl power.
and you take into account Nor's there, but you probably swing a little bit too close for his comfort and just
Don't
miss
miss
his
this guy
beautiful
completely. Just whiff this guy.
Beautiful.
Anything
I got
else you want to do?
distracted. What's that?
Anything else you want to do?
I'll try using my bonus action to hit him with the bottom of my weapon.
No, you're no longer raging. I'm just letting you know.
I know.
All right, go for it.
Okay, that's a
She
1D.
forgot to rage.
D4, isn't it?
I
Forget
believe
my own.
so.
Yeah, I believe it is too.
Oh,
And you hit him with 4. So
That's better than nothing.
you miss your first attack, and then you kind of just backhand him with the blunt end of your weapon, blooding his nose, and he seems very unhappy about this, getting stabbed in the shoulder and then knocked in the nose and breaking his nose.
Yeah, well.
That's what you get when you live a life of crime.
Is that
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, they're not living very long.
all right, David, it is now your turn.
Probably going to stay back again.
Okay.
Hide. It's like 80 feet away. So yeah, I'm gonna stay hidden.
Okay. Are you gonna try to? Do you have a bow?
Nope.
All right. Are you just gonna stay there?
Yeah.
All right then. Tom, it is now your turn.
Alright. Circus is gonna climb underneath that pole on there and jump in.
All right.
That's a lot.
Kill him or non-lethal him. Whatever you do.
Okay.
Ooh.
You see this little guy just run underneath your pole arm, and this guy in front of you with the bow. You just see him taking his. Is it still non-lethal, or are you going lethal now?
Yes. Yeah, it's not lethal.
Okay. You see him just hitting this guy over the head, and he just kind of looks at him, and then again he just backhand him, and he just falls to the ground.
Dang.
Whoa.
Nice. By the way, Summer, did you get that?
Yeah.
All right.
That second part is super useful.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
4. Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Now it's the bandit's turn.
One of them.
We'll see about that.
Constitutions.
What is he doing?
Rolling well, apparently.
Wait,
What?
What are constitutions coming in for?
I don't
These
know.
two guys that was in the bush now has awoken and cut their rope.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Didn't see that coming.
No, I'm your friend, please.
Wait a minute. We knocked
Let me
him the
move him over here.
knocked him the fuck out.
Yeah.
You think people never wakes up from getting knocked out?
We didn't put him in a coma. We just knocked
Yeah.
him out.
We knocked him to 0,
Should have
didn't we?
kicked him in the balls.
It's not the same thing as them
We should've done
dying. So this archer's gonna step out and just take a shot at the
How?
paladin.
Didn't we take his arrows?
How?
His
It
bow
doesn't have
burned
it.
and we took his arrows.
I guess
took
you guys
everything.
did take his arrows. All right. So this guy's gonna just run out.
They don't have clothes. One of them, they don't have clothes. It's naked.
And run up. You was right beside him, right? So they can go 60 as well. And they're going to try to hit you with his
Wait,
bow.
he can dash and attack in the same turn? Holy crap.
If I'm wrong, they can have. All right.
Seems a bit OP.
We'll just say he makes it there because I didn't clarify about what this guy is, okay? And then this
Okay.
guy's gonna dash as well,
Oh, dun,
but he's
dun.
only gonna go to right there.
They don't
Yeah.
have any weapons. They have to punch me.
Oh,
They
Try
can
no.
to punch me.
I never looted the guy who got...
He didn't take their weapons.
Yeah,
I
you
looted
never
the
took
archer.
his
The other
hand
guy
stuff.
was not me.
Yeah,
Oh,
you guys never
yeah,
took his
yes,
hand thing,
yes.
did you?
I just sweet talked him. That's all I did.
I didn't take a
Yeah.
damn
Oh my
thing
God.
because the
I
gnome
just
knocked
winked
him
at
out.
him.
Oh, we
Oh
are
my
terrible
God.
at this.
She's our keyless.
Actually, you know what?
I
It's
just-
a,
So many mistakes.
Or Bex. Bex
I just
is
winked
always
at him,
the
guys. That's all I
it's
did.
Seeing
a good
all
thing
this-
we're not good at taking hostages. I'm just going to point that out there. Cosmically, we shouldn't
Yeah.
be good at this.
Listen, I kill. This is what I do.
Seeing all this crap breaking out, and it looks pretty bad. He just books it. He is.
Oh.
Whoa!
What?
Hold on. He crossed at least
Somebody better be able to
2
catch
different
him.
attack ranges. He provoked opportunity attacks. There's no way he
Yeah,
didn't.
on 2.
Oh, you guys, hit him. Hit him good.
He pushed right between you guys.
Okay, so me and the paladin get a free shot.
Yeah.
Hit him. Hit him hard.
And he's going to take quarterstaff.
Okay, so that does 7 damage.
Please hit.
Come on.
Bada bada bing.
No!
Yes.
Oh.
Oh.
And when he was passing you guys,
Hey bada bada,
guys
hey
just-
bada bada, hey bada bada, swing!
just annihilate this guy.
Go the flip this way.
And now he's dead.
Boom.
Where do you think you were going, bitch?
Alright, now it's the droid's turn.
The droid.
Oh, it's
Barbarian.
It's me.
Here, because that was just so beautiful.
just. It's what a beautiful. I guess I'm just gonna take a shot at the pantsless wonders we got going on over here.
Yes.
They have no
They are
clothes.
naked.
I mean, I'm sure they have like underwear. I'm just gonna shoot at them.
Alright,
Ooh.
Hit
which one do you want to shoot?
this one closest. The one closest to me.
Alright,
one.
well this guy just drops. He is dead.
Was that
You hit
one
him
that I
ri-
said was my friend?
Yeah,
Yep.
he just takes
Aw.
one right in the jugular and he
I'm
falls.
sorry,
Collapses.
my friend.
Is that all?
Good on it.
Is that everything you want?
Yeah, I'll just sit here regretting my decisions in life.
Alright, Marv, it's your turn.
Alright. Who are the still active players? I know McNudie.
Yep, McNudie's there. This guy's asleep, and this guy's unconscious. Well, this guy.
Yeah, he's unconscious.
Well, since
You can just
this
kill him.
guy is in range, he's gonna get hit with my hand crossbow.
I see.
Oh, it
Yes.
sucks to be you. Oh, it sucks to be you. Wait, nope, sorry, that's the wrong one. I wanted hand crossbow. I declared that.
Yep.
You did. You said hand crossbow. Oh,
Oh.
that's gonna hit. I think.
And then this guy just collapses because you also hit him in the jugular. And he's just bleeding out everywhere, kind of just flopping on the ground.
I
And then
do
we
the
all-
We have an
gunslinger
impressive
blowing the
kill
smoke
count.
off the gun,
We
but it's a
do.
crossbow.
We're doing quite well.
Okay, since this guy's knocked out and this guy's asleep, what do you guys want to do? You can move freely now for
How about we
roughly
take their weapons and tie
for
them
roughly
up
50 seconds. You guys can move around.
I want to go to these guys and take their just kick the weapons out of their hands.
I want to
Kick-
pin this
Kick the
guy.
weapons out of their hands.
I don't care. I want the weapons not in their hands. I don't care. if I
Okay,
have to
you
kick them.
gently
take 'em.
take the weapons.
Okay.
Might I
I'm
suggest
gonna-
cutting the tendons? The tendons are typically what give you trouble.
Okay, this guy
That's true.
is unconscious, right?
Yes.
So he's like collapsed on the ground.
Yes.
Okay, so I kind of want to pin him with my foot and just sort of pull them down.
He's
Okay.
getting back up.
Ooh, doesn't he have
Well, he's not now.
wound in his shoulder? Like, dig your foot into the shoulder. wound.
I'm sorry, I just see the the dwarf
Just
sleeping
see
in.
the rogue just sneaking in. Yeah. Moving one square at a time.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys got probably roughly 20 seconds left.
Oh, this other guy. What are we gonna do with this other guy?
I'm going to time up.
All right. Do you have 2 ropes? Because didn't you rope
No.
the other people?
Oh yeah,
I
don't
have
have
another
any.
rope. I have rope.
Give me the
I'll
rope.
find-
Give me the rope.
I give him the rope.
They have belts,
Okay.
don't they?
It's like 50 feet of rope. I mean, you should pick your rope.
Well,
up.
his rope is in that bush over there.
Yeah,
cut in half.
we'll pick it up after.
Oh, that's a good
Probably
point.
cut in fours
I'm gonna
because
go back
it's
behind the
wrapped up.
bush and put on my armor and gear. 'Cause fuck
No.
this bandit crap.
So Baron's gonna check
Nor's
the cart.
with you, and you see a sight that all the
Nor.
females would die to see. You
Dang
see
it.
him without a t-shirt
No.
on. You see
Isn't
him without
my
a t-shirt
angle-
on, but
Isn't my
the
angle
bushes is
enough?
covering up from his waist down.
Damn it! Can at least
No,
you see him?
no.
The angle's good.
I'll take
No.
like
Can I-
second hand.
Okay, the barbarian can take a
He
perception
does
roll
have
if
line
she
of
wants.
sight.
Perception roll to see.
Perception? Okay.
I'll roll it. Please
Hang
roll
on a
it.
sec.
Just the
Oh.
barbarian. The droid wouldn't see because of the bushes
Yeah.
in the way.
She can just tell me. I'm okay with it.
Okay.
I just want to know it exists.
Perception.
Roll for fan service.
I want to screw with this. I
Roll
honestly
so
want
high.
to screw with
Natural
this.
Come on.
Oh.
You see nothing.
And you see some movement in the bushes, but you can't see him.
Did you see anything?
Damn it. I'll use my imagination.
And then he walks back out fully clothed.
Oh,
Damn it.
what a shame.
Next
I-
All
time.
right, you guys got roughly about 5 to 10 seconds before this guy wakes up.
Oh, sorry. We just got really distracted.
But you guys
Yeah,
did
I-
tie him up, so
Once tied, once
I'm
Yeah,
searching
I
the
think we're
cart
fine.
during all of that clothes changing.
all right. In the cart, you roughly find one long sword and about 3 gold.
Oh,
You would
Alright.
you would probably guess this is probably the second place they hit up.
I take back the money I threw at them from the guy that I threw it to.
Possibly be the first place, but they just ran into some trouble. Who knows?
Yeah, they said they did.
So it could have just been they looted those people on the way here. Alright, and this guy officially wakes up.
Damn, you beat me to it.
I still got him
What?
pinned.
Hello.
Well, the guy that you're on top is
Oh,
unconscious.
right.
He is knocked out.
Right.
This guy right here wakes up, but he
I
is
grab,
netted.
I grab him by his
He's
throat
wrapped
and
up.
ask him where he comes from.
Where I come from? Well, I just came from Pancha.
Where are your headquarters?
He just kind of laughs. I don't know where the headquarters are. Maybe if you let me go, I can go ask somebody else.
No.
If I check to see if he's lying.
Alright, do an insight check.
He's fucking lying.
He's lying through
It's
his
gotta be
teeth.
lying.
Oh,
Can I do an
Stupid.
insight check? Because I am right there as well.
This lawful stupid paladin is believing every single word he says.
Okay, but I'm like right there, so can I
yeah,
do an
he
insight
doesn't know
check?
anything.
I ready in action. The second he lets him go, firebolt.
Alright, I don't.
Guitar at the ready.
What, as soon as he lets go of his throat?
If he
Yeah.
lets him go, I'm smoting
Oh,
him.
okay.
Dude,
Okay,
don't.
your
No,
insight...
I won't let him go. I just believe him.
Ke-
That
Ke-
he doesn't
Kelsey's-
know.
Kelsey's insight check, it wouldn't have to be high to figure this guy out. He is lying. He's being smug, and he's trying to play this seemingly stupid paladin in front of him.
Yeah, playing him like a
Okay,
damn fiddle.
don't look at the guy in the plate mail. We understand he's... Yes. What are you... Where are your headquarters?
I thought I already said I don't know.
Don't. I know
Can I
you.
kick him in the balls?
You could.
I will step aside so she can kick him in the balls.
You kick him in the balls. He falls over on his side, tied up, trying to reach for him, but you guys tied his hands behind his back. So it's like trying to go from underneath his butt there, and it just looks horrible. Screaming out in pain.
You better answer the lady.
Ouch.
I asked
That
you a
wasn't
question.
necessary.
He's currently laying
Oh,
on his
no,
side.
No, that was totally necessary. And
That
cathartic.
was very much necessary. Usually I'm a big fan of, you get more flies with honey, but apparently he wants vinegar.
And
So,
you're out of spell slots.
oh no, I have one more.
Let's not waste it.
But I was just exactly right. So
Oh, yeah.
once again, I'm going to ask the question: where is your headquarters? Or I'm unleashing the barbarian on you.
he just kind of laughs and looks at this barbarian.
Intimidation?
You will never.
Yeah, can I make an intimidation?
Well, what are you gonna say to him?
Kick him in the teeth.
Don't take him in the
Or
teeth. He
blade
needs
his
to
neck.
talk.
Because depending on what you say to him / do to him, it fluctuates. If he has advantage or how high I roll or anything, you gotta tell me what are you doing there.
Threaten to kick him in
Robin.
the balls again.
Yeah, talk
Guys,
or we're gonna have another go at him. With the
All
bottom of my blade.
right, go ahead and make a intimidation roll.
Damn it.
And
Did you take the second one?
while you're trying to say this to him, you kind of lean in, and he kicks you right in the face, and you're starting to bleed a little bit in your gums.
Oh, you
Okay,
Oh.
I push it in the face.
Okay, do you try to knock him out or just hurt him?
Non-lethal.
No,
Non-lethal.
just a reaction for kicking a girl in the face.
Okay. So,
Paladin just won some points with me.
so he hits him right in his jaw, and now he's starting to bleed out of his mouth a little bit.
Good.
Oh no, and I'm out of healing spells.
Now you're going to answer. Oh, I'm going to put my soul through your throat. Answer.
Go ahead and make an intimidation, I guess.
Okay.
Come on, Paladin. Come on.
Come on. Roll better than me.
Crit fails.
14.
He seems slightly worried that you'll kill him, but not so terrified of you he's afraid of death. So he just kind of raises his chin so you can see more of his neck and say, "Do it." I don't think you will.
Take a finger.
I don't have anything
They
intimidating
talk
to
better
say.
when you take fingers.
Are you guys holding him?
He's
No,
tied up.
He is
He's
on the ground on his
We got him in
back,
the balls.
looking at the paladin right now.
So Baron approaches from behind. I guess you guys might have seen that. And he says, "Hold him down." And in one hand he has a piton, and in the other hand he has a hammer.
Oh,
Ooh.
I can't look.
Should
Okay.
I roll for intimidation or?
No, just do it. Just
Do it.
You can
revel
either
in
just
it, brother.
intimidation, but I'm just letting you know when you try to intimidate people, if it fails multiple times, it's going to keep getting harder and harder each time.
Drive it in.
Okay. Well,
Give him the
I mean,
point.
he's still gonna do it, but I guess I can roll.
You can roll after or roll right now, it doesn't matter.
Ooh, roll after. You'll probably get advantage. I feel like if you ruin someone's hand, you probably get advantage.
Okay. I'll roll after then.
Alright, well, explain what you do to this man.
Oh, I'm easily looking away. I don't want to see this.
Explain to me.
Alright, let's see. So, you know, piton is a metal spike, right?
Yeah.
What he's basically gonna do is take it and
Ting.
yeah, he's gonna hammer it into the kneecaps.
Oh, well, that's even worse than what I was thinking.
Both kneecaps, okay.
Oh, God.
Well, one first, because he's only got two hands, you know. One to hold the piton, one to hold the hammer, and
Yeah.
bang it
Don't worry
into the
about
first
it running.
I
kneecap.
thought you were going to do a hand.
Well, we can try behind his back.
Oh yeah, that would just
And
paralyze
Then
him.
he's going to ask him, you know, do you feel a bit more talkative now? Because I've got a second piton with your name on it.
He's starting to look like he's bleeding a lot. And maybe even getting halfway delirious from blood loss. And he just
Oh, a little too much.
kind of tries to spit at your direction, but it doesn't make it.
I don't want to use cure wounds on him.
Oh hell no.
Look, we still have the other guy.
Oh, that's right. We do have the other guy. Okay. I mean, I feel a little
You
bad.
are too nice for this job. Listen, Druid.
I'm just.
I
It
can-
seems
I-
like
You can't be this nice all the time.
I can
seems a
do
little
maybe
much.
and patch him up.
Let's hold off.
I'm a paladin. I had to make him. I had to keep him alive at least.
I mean, at least can we? We have the other one. Can we just put him out of his misery or something?
Are you gonna try to attempt to heal this guy so it stops his bleeding, or most of it,
And
or no?
I could try
I
and
don't know, man.
stabilize him.
It's up to you guys. Make a decision. Do something.
I'll stabilize him. I don't like it, but it's better than
Thank you.
lawful stupid
Thank
using
you.
another spell slot.
Thank you.
No, I don't have it. I don't have any spells. I only was talking about stabilizing with a medicine check.
So was I, but my medicine's crap, so I'll probably kill him.
Oh,
Don't say that.
Unless you assist me, in which case I crit.
yeah. I assist you. So I have to roll anyway.
Do you guys pull out spikes from his knees?
Oh,
Only one
Yeah.
knee.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, he seems patched up, and he's pretty much stopped bleeding for the most part, as much as you could medically without time, just stopping it.
And not
This
using
is just a waste
resources.
of time. They are not going to tell us anything.
Okay, well, it seems like he has life in his eyes again. It doesn't look like he's back to fall back dead.
should I try being the nice instead of the mean? Like,
And
maybe
he-
that'll work.
he kind of looks at Marvin and the paladin. He's like, "Why did you help me?"
Oh, guys, be nice.
Because every life counts, and even if you're wasting your life, doesn't mean I had to take it from you.
Because I really hate the dwarf.
Okay, that's not.
Baron just snorts. Says you had no problem killing those other friends of his.
I know, but the
He
fact
will-
that this grinds your gears incites me.
He'll lean into the paladin and say, "I don't know where the hideout is, but I can point you out. Well, I can tell you where you can find a guy that knows. But
Okay.
you have to let me live. And I'll write it down on this paper. And
Don't
I'll
listen.
leave it 100 yards up road.
Don't listen to him.
It will say it will say where you can find this man.
I will
No.
incite it.
And
It's not going to
Insight
be
check,
good, but
insight
I'm
check.
going to try.
I'm going to do that the same.
Oh, not bad actually.
16.
Oh!
23.
I trust him. I don't know what's happening, but I trust him.
Please.
He
don't.
is telling the truth now.
Okay, I'm going to lean to him and say, "I give you my word," and give him and let him go.
Hold on.
Okay, so he is now untied.
I dart
Yeah,
back
cool.
over to Norn, and I
He
whisper.
stands up.
I whisper
Okay,
to
go
him,
ahead.
"We can't let him live. That is our death." And
no.
I back up one step further, giving him clear line of sight.
The lawful
This is a
good paladin
mistake.
just gave his word.
The
So,
lawful
give him-
paladin
what?
said he would not hurt him. The rest
Yeah.
of us are
He-
technically neutral parties.
he might be really upset if you do that. But anyways, he's asked for a pen and paper from somebody so he can
does
leave this note.
Does anybody have pen and paper?
I have paper, but no pen because I have prestidigitation.
I don't have pen and paper.
They might have a piece of charcoal
Wait, hold
or
on.
something.
The guy who hired us was handing out pamphlets. I
Yes.
don't think he has a printing machine.
Are you guys gonna ask him if he has any pen and paper?
Might as well.
Excuse me.
He's kind of just going through the wagon over here, seeing if he can find anything.
Thorks.
Thorks, yes.
Do you have a pen and paper?
We're spending more time on
He
this
just-
than combat.
He just kind of looks at you and kind of just takes off his backpack and hands you ink with a feather and a piece of paper.
Thank you.
Here.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
No
And
problem.
I'm going to go ahead and give it to the bandit, who is hopefully going to be a reformed bandit now and live a good life.
With a busted knee that makes him pretty much impossible to get hired.
Well, he didn't take an arrow to the knee, but he took
he took a steel rod.
So I'm hoping he'll turn his life around. I'm going to give him the paper and the ink and the quill.
Okay.
I whispered to Norn again, if he even decides to go back, they'll be waiting for us. They'll know our faces, they'll know our names, and they'll know that the guardsman who's paying us is part of it.
Okay. So, he says thank you to the paladin, and he truly means this from the bottom of his heart. And he takes off from the opposite direction from town and starts to go on.
Bye.
About 100 yards, no, not feet, yards. He leaves. Well, I guess it can be feet if you guys want. 100 feet, and he just looks like he's writing something down, and he puts it right next to a tree. And then he just starts to go as fast as he can.
Norn. I try one more time. It's now or never. This
I guess as fast as he
our lives.
Can right now, but he got some bum legs, so I would say he's not going that fast, but you can tell he's trying to jog or something now.
He's going in the opposite direction of the city, though.
I think he's reformed.
Let him go. Let him go.
Only a few more seconds. What's going on?
Not a damn one of you know what's going on.
When he doubles back.
He has a bad leg. What can he do?
You don't know what's going on. It's just me and Norn.
Okay.
Well, I know what I'm doing, and it's I'm not gonna shoot a man. So
you only have a few more seconds before he's out of your range.
Did I persuade Norn?
I would. Norn? Oh, Norn, no. You didn't persuade him.
So he's just gonna let this potential trap go.
He never said he wanted to let him go, but he's seeing other people's like, okay, and he's just kind of going with the flow. But a 13's not good enough to persuade Nor.
Yeah. Baron would have definitely attacked him if he had gone in the direction of, the city.
He just tells you, it looks like other people wants to let him go.
Right.
I really don't care.
So should one of us go pick up the papers?
Okay, he is now gone.
Bye. Live a good life.
And you guys still have an unconscious guy on the floor over there.
Oh, that's right.
Good.
Yeah. What
should we do with him?
I'm gonna think with the group. What are we going to do with him?
Take all his stuff and leave him in a bush.
Okay, I can help you with
that. The guy that's knocked out, you guys gonna do that too?
I'm just saying.
If he's still a bandit, when he wakes up, this could be a problem.
So what should we do with him?
I agree.
I then start tapping my quarterstaff, simulating a child playing with an axe.
He's not. That's...
Look, if we want to kill him, I'll just do it right now.
Go ahead.
I don't see the point.
I think killing him is overreaction, though. We should tie him to a tree. After
we
we've
just interrupted a supply drop. It will take not a day for them to realize what happened. The bodies are bad enough. Him seeing our faces is even worse.
So what was the plan again for interrupting this caravan?
To see what they know.
I asked this before. Nobody seemed to know what they were talking about, and now we've created this even bigger problem for ourselves.
We were trying to get the location of the stronghold. Their hideout. We got it down the road on a piece of paper.
I'm going to look for the paper. I'm going to look for the paper.
Alright. Well, you find the paper very easily, but I guess make a investigation check to see what he wrote down.
What language it is?
I was just common.
Oh, but I can't.
But
He's
he
making
was
sure
in
you can
extreme
read it.
pain.
Okay. So we have
So
to
his
bow
hand
down.
was probably shaky, and he left your Thork's pen and paper. I mean,
Oh, he did?
and
Oh, that was
feathers.
so nice of him. You should pick that up so you can bring it back to him.
And you can read nothing. It looks like he just scribbled all over this paper to you.
Oh god.
His hand was pretty shaky from the blood loss, so it's not just you read it and it's simple.
Please tell me he didn't screw us, Pally.
Can
Or he
I
could have just lied to you guys. Who knows? Let's see.
can I go try to read it? Do a little hustle over there and try to read it.
Oh,
Yeah,
sure. You want to bring it back to the group?
Yeah, you could just bring it back instead of having me run, that seems.
Yeah, besides everybody going to him and leaving the unconscious guy. in the
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to go back and say I have a problem with his handwriting. Can
So
you, yeah.
Investigation?
Yep.
Oh, that's
And-
Ooh. Oh.
Alright,
Nice.
never mind.
Nice.
We're done.
More looks at it, looks puzzled, and then hands it
I
to
just snapped
Kelsey.
it.
Yeah, she snatches it from your hand because you looked confused by it.
Wasn't
And
confused, it just wasn't my
it-
native tongue.
It's not very good handwriting. On top of him being really shaky, it says at, let's say, 6 o'clock in the afternoon, there will be a guy dressed like everybody else, but besides his silver trinket, it's going to be gold. Like
Okay.
the silver badge that holds on their overcloak thing, it will be gold. And it will be in front of the tavern in town where he walks.
So in
That's
town we're
really the
going
only
to.
thing it says. So now you guys know 6 o'clock in front of the
Someone with a
tavern.
pendant. Gold pendant.
Yes.
6 o'clock on night or
Wait,
day?
what tavern? There's like so many.
Hopefully there's only one.
It's only one tavern in the town.
There's only one tavern. Okay, good.
It's a
Okay.
smaller town.
Alright, so we need to go to the tavern.
At 6 o'clock, look for the guy with the silver thing, right? Silver
The
what?
gold pen.
A gold pen, right? Gold pen.
Yes.
Sorry.
You guys need to do something about this guy that's unconscious, though, before you guys move on.
I say tie him up to a tree.
Oh
Take his
no! This is the prisoner's dilemma. Holy
What?
shit, we got to the prisoner's dilemma in the first fucking session?
What do you... I don't know what this is, but I don't think we should...
It's an
We
old
should just
D&D thing. Where
leave
half the
him.
party says kill him, half the party says leave him alive, and no one can agree. And regardless of what we decide, we're always going to fail.
Okay, so are we pretty much half and half on letting him go or killing him?
Yes.
He's a threat.
I don't want to kill him.
I'm saying that just to tie him up on the tree.
Okay.
But if somebody
So-
finds them, he's going to tell them what
So,
happened.
Mr.
And we'll
Paladin,
pin hit on the guy who we're parried by.
Mr. Paladin, roll a d20 with no mods or anything. And who wants to kill him? Who wants to be the leader of the killing team?
Fine, I'll
On
do
this
it.
one.
Alright, you roll a d20 with no mods on it.
Dot.
11, you have to beat 11.
Roll
Come
one,
on. Come on. Damn it!
Okay. How do you want to do this?
No, that's not an acceptable use of...
Ooh, part of me wants to go overextend, but no. No.
So
Okay,
the
he's
party of
he's done what he's
killing
had to
one.
do. So
I'm walking away. I don't want to be a part of it.
I'm going to drag him with his other friends over in the bush.
Okay.
Yeah, step off him.
Dagger
There you
of
go.
mine, bottom of his temple, driven directly into his northern hemisphere.
Okay. And now he's dead.
And then I loot him.
You only find like 5 silver on this guy.
Still a profit.
I don't think that was necessary.
Anything you want to do with the wagon? It's a very small wagon, but it's a wagon.
And there was nothing really in it, right?
Just a
Well-
long sword with a few gold pieces.
I don't know.
I mean, I'll take the gold pieces.
I assume the dwarf got a hold of him. Unless he just
Oh,
changed.
No,
Oh,
everything's still there that he saw.
power to you.
I'll take the gold pieces.
Oh, everything. And the lodestone is still there?
Yep, the sword and the gold pieces are still there.
Yeah, just a normal longsword.
I want the gold sword, the long sword.
And I want
Alright,
the
you
gold.
go and pick up a longsword. It's just a
How much-
normal looking longsword.
How
It's
much
just a
gold
normal
is it?
one.
It seems to be a normal longsword.
Okay. Can I make an
Arcane.
investigation check on the sword if have anything special?
That's Arcana.
You
Oh,
can make an
that's Arcana?
arcana check, yeah.
Okay.
How much gold was there in the
It's
cart?
still zero. Oh,
Damn.
Did I say what did I say? 4 or 5 gold pieces, something like that? 3.
Three?
Okay, 3.
Well, I take 3 gold pieces.
Alright. The arcana checks out, and it's just a normal longsword.
okay. So it's just a normal blood sword.
Yeah, it's just a normal one. Nothing special about it at all.
Totally
You would-
normal.
You would guess it's from the guy that they killed on the way here.
Apparently, he had
Alright.
3 gold on him.
So, you guys can't make it to town in time before it gets dark. You guys want to camp here, or do you guys want to move through the dark to get to town?
I don't
I
think we
vote
should
for
do that.
camping.
Yeah, I
would
think
like
we should camp
camping,
out.
but a little bit past where the area's just not as corpsey.
Alright.
Why? You were the one who did it.
Only 4
I-
of them.
I had an idea about this, okay? But it was way too late in, like, close to the game because I was busy today.
Mhm.
I'm going to just make probably like a 25 by 25 map, and it'll just be your camping map. No matter where you camp, as long as it's not snow, it will be your map.
That would be
Okay.
cool.
So we will just transfer it over to that if you guys are just camping outside. And you
Sounds
guys will
cool.
sleep there every single time. So you guys really don't know if stuff's going to happen or not.
That's
Can
Because
we
you
all
guys will be
like
there every time.
level up now?
No, it's not even
Just
close.
wanna hit level 2.
Not even close to leveling up.
Damn it.
I'll tell you this.
It's like 6
Oh, wild
panels.
shit.
You guys won't level up until after you kill the boss.
Damn it, I just want wild shape.
Plus, the damage
I'm
type on
letting-
the sword.
I'm just letting you guys know. I only thought we would be here and moving on like 20 minutes in or so. This is taking way longer than what I thought it was going to.
It's D&D. You always plan for
Yeah.
the worst and then never expect what actually happens.
Alright, so we're gonna camp. Everyone, let's
Alright.
camp.
Not
Here's-
on the road, preferably. Looks at the
Let's-
gnome.
Let's camp here.
Okay. You guys gonna take turns? Ships?
Yeah.
Might as
I'll
well.
take first watch.
I'll take
Alright.
first as well.
Wait, you want what? Fine.
You guys can break it up however you want. Norm, he breaks out something from his backpack that you didn't think he had in. He
Oh,
has,
God, what
a,
is
he
that?
has a tent in there.
Oh,
A tent that he can set up. You,
Can I-
the rest of you guys are probably just sleeping in
I
roll
could have bought
bags.
the tent!
This guy breaks out of tent, sets it up,
I'll have a bedroll. So I
makes
think
a
I'll
very
have
small fire in front of it. Seems like he's cooking soup. It sounds delicious compared to like the hard bread that your rations are.
Oh,
is
hell
he just
no.
being an asshole right now?
Do I get to hunt? Because I have. Don't I have
You're an outlander, right?
survival? Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and make a.
You hunt it,
Are you
I
gonna-
cook it.
Are you going to try to kill it or just find it?
Well, I mean, if it's an animal, I'm gonna try and kill it.
Okay, then make a survival roll.
Come on, bring back the
Come
beef.
on.
Yeah, we're close, Tom.
Yes.
Okay, you find a deer. You kill it. It's not a large deer. You probably get about, I don't know, probably 8 pounds of meat off of it. It looked like it was almost starving.
It's fresh.
Oh,
And now what do you do with this meat that you just carved off of this deer?
I cook it.
Does this
Okay.
count as me seeing a deer?
I think you might want to see a
I
live
guess so.
deer.
I guess it counts.
Yes, I'll take it. Add it to the list.
We are so going to die.
Now seen a deer.
Alright, I cooked
Strange
deer
creatures.
for dinner for all of us.
Okay, I'm assuming you do an okay job at cooking. You guys eat?
Oh yeah, it's good. It's not
Yeah,
bad.
that's not bad. We're never dying from like
What?
salmonella
I'm
or
proficient
something.
in that. That's wrong.
You only made a 15. Maybe not. You didn't natural fail at something. It's,
Wait a minute, there should be a +2 to that.
okay. You still make a decent dinner. Nord does not seem like he's even tempted to eat your food because his food seems pretty a little better than you guys.
Is it just me, or is he seeming while hot and extremely attractive? Little.
It seems like it's big enough to feed 2 to 3 people,
Is he
and-
sharing?
and he just kind of looks at everybody. I don't have much, but two other people can eat with me if they want.
I mean, me.
I will happily join him.
So now you guys see Nor over there sitting on like a stump with 2 stumps next to him, and now he's surrounded by all the females in your group.
Wait a minute, hold on. He has a
Yeah.
small... Wait, he's cooking on a small fire?
Yes.
Prestidigitation, his fire goes out. I'm petty. I'm petty.
That's very petty.
Nor just looks at you,
Oh my god.
and now he probably does not like you, but he didn't have opinion about you before,
Shit.
That's the wins, man.
and he just looks at all the ladies and he's like, "Well, our foods are done, and we're about to go to sleep anyways. I guess we don't need a fire." I'm guessing you guys have a bigger fire somewhere else.
Well, I was
Oh, I'm
cooking
sure.
off of it.
Okay.
Yeah, guess who doesn't have first watch?
Oh, whatever. Whatever. Who doesn't have first watch?
Okay. Well,
Hmm.
Nord's gonna go to sleep in his tent, and nothing happens all night. Everybody wakes up in the morning. Nord puts up his tent. Everybody else putting up their roll bags.
Okay, so
And-
we get everything back.
Yes.
Yay.
Hey
Everything's
Tom.
back now.
Tom, are you gonna need to go within 30 minutes? Because if so, we
yeah,
can
yeah,
stop
I'm
here.
gonna have to.
All right. Well, this is where
Yeah.
we're gonna end it for tonight.
Okay.
Sweet.
So
Fucking Norn.
What is your problem with him? He's a nice
I
guy.
am a charismatic motherfucker and I don't like being showed up. I have a bit of an ego problem. Have you seen me? I am fucking fabulous.
Okay, so now I officially ship Marvin Norn. You know he's
If I knew
very
Sinkhole
form.
right now, you would disappear.
I just can't believe my
What do I roll to kill somebody with my
rubbed it in my
eyes?
face. so
If you're
that's
talking
just-
about Nor, it's Nor, like more besides an N on it. Nor.
Nor,
Yes, Nor.
Yeah.
right? N-O-
Yes.
Like N-O-R? Nor?
N-O-R-E.
N-O-R-E. Okay. I mean,
He's
I wrote his
fancy.
name down. I want to spell it right.
He's a little fancy with the E on his end.
I think he's
Yeah.
very fancy.
Hopefully he has... Let's hope that he has his hood up when he goes into town with you guys.
No, he never needs to have his hood up.
When,
Or
No, it's a good
maybe
idea
a random
because
gust
there's
of
enough
wind happen and
competition.
knock his hood off.
You know what?
wasn't that the opposite of what you want?
We need to share him between us. So
Yeah.
he should have his.
He's everybody's
Yeah, exactly.
more.
Let's ruin this. Let's bring in the whole damn town on it.
No, I don't mean all of you. I just mean the ladies.
What, your ego's hurt. Do you really want every eligible woman and some not eligible women in the entire town just surrounding them?
If I can't enjoy whatever the hell's going on, then I'm going to make everybody uncomfortable with this. Even if it's the party.
Okay. Well, next week is something I thought we'd get to very easily, and it's whenever it will start getting interesting. Then, up till now, how I wrote everything, it wasn't very interesting. It was very vanilla.
I don't know. This was kind of funny.
I don't.
Like, I meant Nor to have like a fun atmosphere around him. They bring fun into the group, but everything else is
He's
just
very fun.
plain.
What the fuck?
Whoa, typing. Type.
Yeah, someone's typing really hard.
Anger type.
Great.
As we
Sorry.
speak.
That might have been me. I have a loud keyboard.
Oh, it was.
Oh, it was. I know it was you.
But no, dude, this is fun. Like, this is what D&D is. It's not about cool monsters. It's about weird shit that happens because, you know, good D&D is like the best bad improv.
I still don't think we should have killed that person, but
Listen, he's dead. Get over it.
I'm not over it.
Look at
Put it
Norn.
like this: you killed him. He gave you 2 experience.
Okay, well, maybe if I would have seen Nor with his shirt off, I would have been able to accept the fact, but I didn't, so I can't accept the fact.
If I was a
Alright?
warlock, I would learn disfigure right now.
No, that is not acceptable. Why would you do that to the world? The Earth needs a gift like that.
He's hiding his attraction through violence and stuff.
Yes, he's very yandere.
And you guys haven't even heard the backstory nor yet. The lady is gonna love this.
Oh my God, no.
There's a reason why he's kind of like the halfway quiet.
Is he like married?
This is turning into a CW episode.
You do not see a ring,
I don't see. Okay, fair game.
That
but you don't know
shit.
his backstory.
That doesn't mean shit.
The only thing you know about this guy is what you've experienced, and whenever you guys was roaming around town before you went to the tavern to meet up with everybody, you heard some women like just giggling over him.
That's
the only thing you know.
Not well endowed.
Wait a minute, hold on. Did I see him naked?
You don't know.
Giggling.
You saw from his waist up,
Okay.
and you have
So
to say
I could
he's the
start seeding
best.
rumors about him having a tiny dick.
He could, but
He's like ripped. He's probably super ripped.
I would do investigation to see if he was lying.
That'd be insight, and I would love to see that play out.
We need to know. We need the truth.
And technically, I wouldn't be lying because I don't know.
if Nor, if you're not lying, Nor might just be gutsy enough to whip it out. Who knows?
Oh, do it.
Oh my God.
Lie about it, please.
But there's a possibility you wouldn't be
Your
lying.
persuasion.
But you would be lying, just not knowing it. Who knows?
Uh,
I haven't thought how big he is, so I would have to like make a roll. I would have to roll it, I guess. To see.
Rolls a
What is this,
D4.
fatal?
I'm telling you, this was a CW episode.
You mean that wasn't what you thought of when you were creating the character?
No, I haven't went that far in depth yet.
I was like,
Well,
we're
when
still
you make
recording.
someone who's supposed to be the most handsome person in the universe,
You gotta consider
you gotta commit.
Well, I didn't think about that. Sorry. I'll make that before next week. Trust me.
Wait for the fan service.
And the whole world will know either his lie, or he
I
might.
refuse
I
to
know.
believe it. I refuse.
Would be funny if that was the truth. They would have some tiny dick.
I'm gonna just straight roll it, and it's gonna be random.
Oh my God! Do it
that's
now!
what
Do it
he's
now! Do it now!
castrated.
Doing
So
Don't roll a d20 for it, please.
Oh god,
So-
that would be too
so-
much.
well, I will roll a d20, but this between this is going to be this number. You get what I mean?
Oh, right.
It won't
the
be
range.
20 inches tall. For one.
Where did he put it?
It's his other weapon.
That's blended in damage.
You always notice his left leg was a little stiff when he was walking. His knee didn't bend.
Still recording.
Oh my god.
And the gnome has vanished.
Bye, Tom.
See you, Tom.
Bye.
Oh my
Bye,
god.
Tom. Bye, T-Dot.
Bye.
So, Kel,
Yes.
I'm wondering how you, what you think of Baron compared to my other character.
Interesting. Definitely interesting. Two different very different characters.
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad you said that. I'm trying to play them different. They're both kind of gruff, but in a different way.
Are you two guys on all the game together?
Yeah, we're in a Saturday game together.
Yeah.
I play a halfling ranger.
Oh.
With frap juice.
With frab juice.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
It's
It's a long story, but it's an inside joke. So
yeah. My character doesn't know how to